Hello, good morning. How's it going, everybody? Hello, can you hear me okay? Is this close enough? Are we good? Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hi. Good morning. How's everybody doing? How are you all? Alive and well? I hope so. Hello. Hi, Poppy. Thank you for first. How's it going? Hi, Neku. It's okay. Hello, it's the hand cam. Oh, I probably should have mentioned it's a hand camera. Oh, I have no space in the fucking, like, thingy. Hand cam. I didn't have space. Oh, no space. My title is so fucking long though. Holy shit. Did it switch? What the fuck? Uh, hello. Thank you for the rate, Ulysses. Hello. Hi, Kumram. Hi, little stinker rat. How's it going, guys? Hello. Hi, Apop. How are you today? Hello, baby girl, Kumram. Hello. Thank you for giving the shout out. How's your Balatro? Did I pronounce it okay? Balatro? Balatro? I'm ready for Chloe whenever Ulysses. Ulysses. Thank you for the box attack, little stinker. How was everybody? Oh fuck, let me introduce myself. Yes. Merry meet, can I touch your feet? I is Sina, brain dead fox mage. High functioning, high maintenance, probably just high. Nice to eat you. This is a robbery, your soul is mine. Okay, cool thankies! You guys ready for book club? You guys ready? Hi Mira. Hello!
Hello. Hi, I'm doing well. Balatro was fun. We got wrecked.
What is the game about?
It's like a deck building poker roguelike. It's pretty fun.
Oh shit, more roguelikes, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, look, surprise.
No,
Roguelike. It's
not that.
crazy.
No, I love roguelites. I'm just
Wow,
so fucking bad at it.
universally hated
No,
by
no, no, no.
Cinderfrost. Why am I
What?
even here?
What do you mean? That's not what
No,
I meant. I'm
I'm
so
just
sad.
chilling. No,
I'm so
see, this is
sad.
nice because now you have the stream and I'm just here as a guest.
Yeah, because you streamed for 5 hours. That's crazy.
I mean, crazy, I guess. Not too crazy by my standards.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
That's
I'm
insane.
excited to talk about this book. I enjoyed this book a lot. This book
Yes.
was
Oh
good.
my god. Oh my god. I wanna
Let
speak
me
so much
grab my
about it.
coffee. Wait, let me.
Slash
Oh
ban word
shit, did
roleplay.
I think I'm. Oh wait, I think I might have left my notes downstairs. Wait, one sec. I'll be right back.
Gasp. The holy notes. Oh nor. Can I touch your feet?
Oh wait,
No.
no, I didn't. Wait,
No,
no,
my
wait,
feet.
did I? No, yeah,
Oh.
I did. One sec.
How dare you lose the notes? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Probably put some background. Is this low enough? I think it's low enough. I isn't. You is Kari. Shut up. You're Kari. That is Kari. Hope you feel better today. Hi, Puff. It's book. Yeah, I don't have the physical fucking copy. I feel like I should have downloaded the cover or some shit. Huh, that would have been good. I have it on my iPad. That's it.
Wait, just load it up as a PNG image on the
I'm going to risk
on
everything.
stream.
I'm going to open my Opera GX, my 2000 tab Opera GX. Okay, you ready?
2000 tab? Are you
It's
crazy?
It's okay. Ready, guys?
That's
Ready.
not okay.
Listen,
Girl, get your life together.
What? It is together. That's why I have all these tabs open. Oh my goodness.
Dude, 2000. How do
No,
you
okay, I don't
navigate? You
know.
can't
I don't
have two.
listen. You don't get to see it because this is a book club stream. You don't get to see my whatever. Okay. Oh, whatever.
Oh
It's fine.
wait.
It's
Kari has a
fine.
pretty funny idea.
I'm
Just
scared.
make my book. Wait. One sec. I'm gonna talk as a book. One sec.
Oh!
I can change my Fugi tech. One sec.
Oh my fucking god. Where is my Fugi? Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh no.
One sec.
Where
It's
is
a
my...
beautiful cover though. It's
It
a really
is so
cool
pretty.
looking
It's really
book.
pretty. I love it. Oh, I'm just gonna look it up. Is it reactive? Fuck.
Save image
Reactive.
as.
Reading. Fuck. Reactive. I can't spell. Reactive.
Bro, I can barely read.
What are we doing here?
Why are we here?
Why are we here? We can't read. We can't type. What the fuck is the point? Oh my god. Turn on reactive. I for some reason deleted it. I need to put it back in. I'm so sad. I was fiddling with a lot of shit. Okay, here it is. Wait. Okay, there we go. Get in there.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm doing it right now. One sec.
Reads whole book in a day. reads a whole book. Shut up! It was only a novella. It was fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
I got it.
I did it.
Oh
I
my
did it.
god!
My
You're
Fugi's
beautiful.
working. One sec.
You're beautiful.
I should be working, right? I
Yes,
think?
you are. Yes, I see you. How big do I make
Well,
you?
no, is it the iPod? Wait, one sec. I'm waiting for it to load. There it is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Where do I put it here?
Hello. I am the book.
The book.
The
book is
speak as the
speaking.
book. I
Holy
am
crap.
the authority.
Wonder where to put. Here we go. We'll just put you in the middle.
I heard that y'all were illiterate, so so the books learned to speak.
That's insane. I can't believe this. I must be hallucinating. I haven't been sleeping well.
this is
Oh
utterly
my
ridiculous.
God.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not actually gonna talk as the book. I'm gonna be my little iPod form. We should probably have it though. Like maybe you can
You
put
make
it
me
on the
open
corner.
and close the fucking Oh my god, it's gonna break stream. Oh my god.
Nah, dude, we're so prepared for
We're
this.
so prepared. Listen. I literally just last minute I forgot I needed to put the fucking like summary, the spoiler-free summary, and I was like girl meets world. It was a mess.
What just escaped? What are you talking about? What's going on over there?
Is the 5-hour stream getting to you? I'm
No,
speaking like normal,
I'm
I
just
swear.
if I was like at a 1-hour stream, I would have been confused.
No, I was putting up the summary. I was like typing up the summary of like the before we get into the fucking nitty gritty, the spoiler
Got
free.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Save image.
for those,
book.
okay, I'm gonna switch out. I'm not gonna be a book. One sec. Let me go back to my Discord avatar.
Let me see.
Or let me go to my default. Okay.
Image book. Image is book. A book.
So for those who weren't at our last book club, we read Fourth Wing. But the book, what we did was we kind of have like a spoiler-free section first, where we kind of just give very general synopsis and like, did we enjoy it? What kind of book is it? And then like that is probably the shorter section of the conversation. And then we kind of just fuck it, we ball it, and talk about the rest of the book in a general order.
This is so fucking jank. I'm so sad.
Wait, no, Senna, you have to put it on the other side.
The other
'cause
side.
that's the back of the book.
Oh shit, you're right. I can't read a book apparently. I'm sorry. I was reading
You can't
Japanese.
read.
I was reading
She
Japanese.
cooking.
Help me! Why is it tilted so weird? Oh my god. Can you even see it? Holy. Okay.
See, this
Is it
is
working?
exactly why that I let you host, because like Lord knows I don't want to handle this.
Oh my god. It's okay. If you don't look at it too much, if you give it 2 seconds, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Here. This way it looks like a podcast. Whatever. Chat will be covered.
All right.
Okay. Yes, we are here. Hello. Did we start?
We never agreed with the book club name, right? I think all
shit.
the ones we had
What
were
was
cursed.
it? Litty Titty? No wait.
No, it's not that.
No. We had a whole thing. Welcome to Litty Titty Book Club.
No, that is not. I did not consent. I do not consent.
Let
to
me
that
look it up.
name.
I want to see what else we had. Litty Titty.
All of them were bad. All of them were so bad. We had like
Titty.
Lore Whores.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Lore Whore. Lore Whore. I really liked Lore Whore though. Lore Whore was. Really
I don't know if I like it. Imagine these books though.
We
is
have to
actually
name it.
kind
We
of
have to
amazing.
name it. Next month's read, we have to name it by then. We have to name it. Lore
Yeah,
Whores.
we'll agree on something that's respectable.
Respect it. Lore Whores.
That is not. What are you?
No. Oh man. Here I was.
Get out! I can't
I was like in my
believe it.
bed,
Look,
just like
it got-
excited
it
for
gets
stream with a
bleeped
lore
out.
whore. Really?
It gets
Oh.
bleeped out if you have a filter.
Filter? Well, who uses filters though?
Oh my
Imagine using
god.
filters.
Anyway,
What filters?
hi.
Hello.
We're talking about Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent.
As you can see, with the lovely PNG and the don't look at it. Don't bother. Don't look at it. It's a 1 part 1 out of 2 books with one
Yeah,
novella
it's a
in
duology,
between.
right?
I fucking
Well,
loved it.
so
Oh my god.
Cinna, in her fucking ravenous hunger, instead of waiting like a normal person for us to read the sequel, fucking reads the sequel. I don't have, so she has information that I just don't know.
No.
So I'm gonna be making
No,
guesses.
no,
It's like, oh yeah,
no.
I wonder if the story's gonna go like this, and you
And I'm gonna be
already
giggling.
know.
I'm gonna be giggling. He
You
doesn't know.
already
He
know.
doesn't know.
So there's no point. This whole conversation's been compromised.
No. I wasn't sure if you wanted to because we read Fourth Wing. You were like, oh, I don't know if I want to continue Iron Flame. I'm like, I want to continue Iron Flame, but then you brought this into the table.
I said I did. What are you talking about? I can
I got
pull the
hungry.
DMs.
I got hungry. I need more
One sec.
vampires.
Where I can pull
need
the DMs.
vampires.
She's lying to you on camera. One sec.
Oh, let me gaslight. That's all I have. Let me have
Mention,
it.
have you read it? Debate.
I need to read in a series. I've learned this ever since I just got back into reading. I'm
We
like,
could have had
oh,
it be the next book, Cinna.
okay.
It would have been so easy.
I didn't know what I wanted, but here I am. I am at peace. I have meditated. I have finished.
Anyway, so I'm behind. So I'm gonna be making theories, and we're just gonna hope that they're true.
I'm going to talk as if I haven't read the novella or the second book. That's how I decided for everybody, right? It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. Dude, I'm gonna be so careful. I had sleep, right? My sanity is with me. I'm going to make sure I don't spoil anything. I even read like the last bit of the chapter to make sure where it ends, and I will ask to make sure we're like, oh, I'm gonna inch into it so that I'm not like, oh yeah, the time that he and the time that she, you know.
Yeah, whatever you got. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to find the DMs.
Hi there, welcome everybody. I saw a Lawn.
Let's see.
Lorehorn Network. I like that. Welcome to Lawn.
What? Okay. Alright, gonna start Serpent later today. I started Six Scorched Roses. That's the sequel. 1.5. Bruh, short novella. Respect.
You actually went to find.
Yeah. Well, I need the fucking receipt. And so let's see. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Oh, look. Okay. To BH. I'm looking. This is Cinna.
God.
I know I've seen, but wondering where you're at with Serpent. Are you finished? To be honest, I'm looking to finish both Iron Flame and Ashes of the Starcursed King. I respond. I can get those for next month. I haven't been as voracious as some of my friends have books they want me to read too. Damn the sickness they have my books, and then we talk about other shit.
Listen. Okay, but I started the sun.
I said I was gonna pick up the books next month.
But I started 2 books right now, and they're so fucking good. You can't take this from me. Next month. Next month. I want.
You lied to your chat about our conversations.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss,
Gaslight,
the mansplainer, the manipulator, and the male wife. You can't do it.
You are?
I'm on another level.
Holy shit, I'm so sorry. All hail.
Anyways.
Hi July, welcome. We're about to start.
Sorry, we keep on getting distracted.
No, I'm so excited for a lot of things.
Yeah, so let's talk about. Let's do like an initial.
Yes,
like
I have
the hot take letter grade if you would give this book right now.
Okay. So before the talk, I'm going to give this book an S.
An S.
S. I feel like I'm going to end up giving everything we read an S, unless we read some fucking like a storybook. If it's a fantasy, if it's a romance, S.
Okay, so for me, I think for right now, this is like a strong B+ for me.
Okay, it's not bad. You gave Fourth Wing like a C-. I was like, okay.
No. Shit, I gave it a C+. I gave it a C+.
But as if that's any different. It's a C.
I like this.
Oh my.
I do like this a lot better than Fourth Wing for a lot of reasons.
Okay, we'll get into that.
But we'll get into that in a sec.
Okay, B+ not bad. Okay.
So yeah, B+ for me, and S for Cinna. Hell yeah. So next, let's kind of talk about like
the brief overview. How about that?
A brief overview of what the book is about for people who are interested in reading this book.
Yes, sir. I have a tiny little thing, but if you want to try at it.
Dude, if you have a tiny little thing, go ham, fam.
I don't, dude. There's so much to include, and it got fucking wild. So I don't remember how old she was, but I wrote 24 because I read like something 23, 24.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. So
they are definitely. Oh, they're definitely adults.
Yeah, they better be. They fucking better be. If they turn out to be 18, freshly legal.
Adult.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I got this. I made a small little thing. Hopefully, okay, you can add into it. Okay. Brief overview. A 24-year-old human girl raised in a land of vampires struggles with her weaknesses, emotions, and life views when she enters a once-in-a-lifetime, I can't remember how long, battle royale called the Kajari. The Kajari is a wild, unexpected, and arduous challenge with multiple rounds themed after their exiled goddess's tragic love story. The winner is granted one wish by the goddess, and our female MC, or main character, fights tooth and nail against a bunch of other vampires, two of which she eventually teams up with, whether for worse or for better. Yeah, that's all I had.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it. No, you got it.
Yes.
That not much else to cover, just for like the general overview.
Yes.
I think just to kind of pick out, like, highlight the details from that synopsis.
Yes.
So, big tournament.
Big.
If you like tournament arcs in anime, this is Tournament Arc the book.
The book.
It starts
Yeah,
fast.
holy crap, yeah.
It's like 2 chapters and then the tournament starts. Like, pretty much. If I'm remembering,
there's a lot
right?
of blood and gore. I did not expect that.
Yeah, this one's a pretty action-packed book. I was actually kind of surprised by that, because you haven't read her. Did you read her other book?
Daughter of No Worlds? No, but I want to.
That one's a lot. If I remember correctly, I listened to it, so maybe the reading experience is different. But that one's a lot slower. For sure. But this one, fuck, like, it happens fast. It's like
boom, death.
Like,
okay.
No, it's like chapter 1. Hi, this is the character. Chapter 2, fucking tournament arc.
We're gonna start now. Okay. Oh wow.
For genre followers of the romantasy genre, this is as enemies to lovers as it gets. Like, this is very. If you're into that,
I was
like,
itching
trope, it's there, and I mean, it's one of my favorite arcs.
I didn't think it was.
Like it.
I didn't think I would. Apparently I loved it. I was gonna be like, oh, I don't know if I want them to be enemies, and then I read Fourth Wing, and then I read this one. I'm like, okay, well, I love it. I fucking love it. Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have a few highlights.
For sure. Well, I think we'll get to the specific highlights when we go to the spoiler section. But enemy to lovers for sure. Tournament arc.
Would you call it slow burn romance?
I don't know if this is slow burn.
Oh my god.
I don't think there's anything slow about this book. I think this book, like, this is a very fast-paced book, and I think that works for its favor, because I don't think you can be slow during a tournament arc.
That's true.
But this book was quite fast in terms of, like, once the ball is rolling, it's rolling. And I like that in my books. I think I prefer that.
That's true. I don't want to be waiting around, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's like a preference that I'm slowly starting to realize about myself, is like, I like it when, like, it's like action, reaction, reaction, action, action, reaction, reaction,
keep it going.
Action.
Yes.
Yeah, like it once it goes, it goes. And if you like those kinds of books, I think that it's right. This book's right up your alley.
I was gonna say right up your ass. Sorry. Oh my god.
Vampires.
Vampires are
probably the primary, like, entity of the story.
Solely based on vampire, I would pick up a book. Vampire.
Yeah. And yeah, like, if you like vampire novels, this is a vampire novel. Yeah.
It's not Twilight or anything. It's different. Not all vampires are just saying, for those who don't normally read a lot of vampire
stuff. There's like different species. There's like different types of vampires.
Yeah, some glitter, some burn, some don't. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like there's feathered wings, and there's like the bat wings. There's like a really cool system of, like,
I liked
how
it.
their
I like the different everything. Yeah. The world building, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Trying to think. Oh, this is a pretty. Also, like, probably, like, on the I think Broadbent writes in this genre as well, but this is a pretty like dark themed book as well.
Oh yeah.
Very violent.
Yeah.
Has a lot of violent imagery. In general, the world is not very cash money for especially if you're a human, which I think is why the main character is so interesting.
Yes.
And I think when
The
we go to
person.
the spoilers, when we can talk about like spoiler section, there's a lot of reasons why I like Oriya as a character and why I understand her more than I did the Fourth Wing protagonist. I forgot her name already.
I already forgot. Wait. Oh fuck. It's not coming to me. Sorengale something. Sorengale.
Yeah.
Violet. Holy crap.
Violet. Yeah.
I was about to say.
There's a lot of because Violet and Oriya, I feel like are almost the same person, but I understand why Oriya is the way she is a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree.
But and I think we'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. But overall, those are like the general like highlights. So enemies to lovers, vampires, grimdark,
Tournament.
fast pacing,
Violent.
tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tournament.
Is there anything else about the general overview that you think is important to talk about here?
Nothing that comes to mind. We did summary, we did highlights. Yeah. That's it. Spoilers,
Yeah, okay, cool.
spoilers.
Okay, so let's talk. So I think last time we started jumping around all over the place. So maybe I was thinking what we could do is like we could talk about kind of like the first part, the middle part, and then like the end part, so that we can kind of have like a general like flow. Or we could just do whatever we want.
Sure. I just have like a shit ton more like favorite scenes and like lines than I thought, so it's growing. It's fucking growing.
I have a couple. I think Broadbent has.
It was pretty good.
Broadbent writes very well. I like her.
Yes,
prose
there is
for
one
the
thing I
most
want to
part.
say about her writing style that got me like a little thrown off though. I wonder, should I say
Was
right
it?
now? Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
there were some parts that was really good. It was like there was one moment where she like wrote something about a candle and it's like it burned and burned and burned. But after a while, she started repeating a lot of fucking things, and it got kind of annoying and repetitive for me. It didn't hit anymore. You know what I mean? Like there are times where it's nice, it's great, but then she keeps using the same like phrases, terms, the same. Yeah, it keeps going, and it's like okay, well, I get that that's not like. I mean, it matters to me, right? How it sounds, how it flows. It's still a book. It's not just like about what's happening, right? So it's like I don't know. It was a little repetitive, especially towards the middle. It was like, okay, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see that.
I want to throw in there. The second book is a lot better. It's a lot better.
See, this is exactly what's gonna start happening. Just on
the part about the repetition.
Now she's just gonna start referencing a book I haven't read.
I just want to say the repetition isn't really there in the second book. That's all I wanted to say. Just a tiny part about repetition, because it got to me. It was just like in Fourth Wing, where she kept like swearing, and it's like, okay, well, it didn't have the same punch anymore. If you're just gonna swear at a fly, at a fucking table, at a fucking chair, you know, like swear at everything. Okay.
I like the dialogue. I like Broadbent's dialogue.
She
has some pretty funny moments in Daughter of No Worlds too, but this one is pretty good.
See, you're referencing a book I haven't read. See. We're equal.
That's
this
fair,
is fine.
That's fair. You know, if we're talking about lines, we can talk about some of our favorites.
Yay.
From do you want to start?
Sure.
You seem very.
I did this last night. I was like, oh my god, I have so many lines. Okay, I have lines and then scenes, and it just stuck. The thing is, I like wrote everything that I liked. I nitpicked already, but then it still ended up like pages long. I was like, fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay, should I just go into it?
Yeah, I mean, like, we can take turns like doing favorite lines, because I have a couple that I really like.
Yes. These are a lot longer than the ones I found from.
Okay, wait. I swear to God,
what?
If you read me a part of a sex scene.
No sex scene. No, I think. Wait. No notable sex. Wait.
Wait.
I don't think. I preferred the sex in Fourth Wing. I'm gonna say that. I don't know.
I think it's
It delves
uh
deeper. I don't know. There was more sexy
I
sex.
I think I don't know, I'm trying to remember. I think Fourth Wing was more vivid. I think
Yeah.
this one
Okay.
it's fucking longer.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'm
That's true.
pretty
That's
sure. I'm
true.
pretty sure. Like when they got together, it was like I remember reading. It's like this is really long.
I don't want to say there's a lot of foreplay, so I'm just throwing that out there.
I,
There's a
I
lot of
think
extra.
I think it happened more often in Fourth Wing, but this one it was like there's like
Yes.
I'm like fuck.
Not that
This
I
is
was
like a 3 day.
waiting. Not that I was like, where's the sex or anything, but like, where was the. Yeah, I wasn't. It's not like I was. You know, I love my romance, my sexy sex over the fantasy. I think
I
it's a 60
enjoy the
40.
romantic. I enjoy the dialogue more than I do like more the
I
physical
did like the
stuff. But
banter. That's very notable. I really. The
yeah,
banter was like you say, the fourth wing had too much of today's lingo, I think, right? But this one is like, I felt like
yeah.
in the world more. I paid attention to that.
The banter was I think yeah. So we can talk about we like I said, we can take turns. So we
Okay,
can,
okay, yes.
if you want to start out with the line, and then I can do with like one of my
Oh,
favorites.
yeah, would like take turns like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one was, but maybe this place made all of us that way, taught us to hide love in sharp edges. I just felt like that was so fucking poetic. That was when,
Yeah.
Raya was talking about Vincent and Ilana's, cradling their tenderness in harsh words, because they're both, like, very different except for the fact that they're very, very harsh and tough love. And I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I think what we can do here is we can kind of talk about. I think the reason why I like that scene, and I think this goes into why I like or why I understand Oriah
Yeah,
more
okay.
as a character.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we talk Violent Soaringale, they're both very similar, right?
Yes,
They're both
yes,
very
I see
violent
that.
people. They're both very sassy,
Yeah.
and they're both don't trust
They're very
anybody.
guarded, yes, no trust.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. I think Violet, it felt more like this is the way she is, deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oriah, I deeply understand why she has to be the way she is.
I think it was
'Cause she's in
explained
a
very well, yeah.
Yeah, because she's in a hostile environment. She's raised in a society
That's meant to
that
kill
wants
her.
to eat her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nowhere
And
is
so
safe.
her vampire king father teaches her, hey, you can't trust anybody.
It takes 1 second to
Therefore,
die.
It takes
No,
1
yeah.
second for you
One
to die.
misstep.
So you shouldn't trust anybody. You should be a violent person because
Yes.
it will save it will help you be alive. I think because the world
Makes her like that?
Yeah, makes her like that.
There's no other choice, honestly.
Yeah, I understand her more.
Yeah.
And I sympathize with her more because that's kind of what sometimes with Violet, it was kind of hard to sympathize with her if she was just being a jerk or being
I guess.
or like more so.
She's just that.
I mean, obviously, like in the spectrum of the people she was surrounded by, right? Like, she's surrounded by awful people. Like those, she was surrounded by fucking serial killers. pretending to be
True.
students.
Yeah, they're like,
Pretending
yeah,
to
we
be
gotta
students.
kill for the squad. Oh my goodness.
But in this book,
Yeah.
like Oriah has to be violent and has to know how to kill people because if she doesn't know how to, she just
Then she's just
dies.
prey. Yeah, she has
Yeah,
to kind
she's
of
just
like
prey.
not one up them, but like get to their level at some point because they're like faster, stronger. Like they have the higher ground on every fucking thing. So she has to be like matching that
So yeah,
pace. Yeah,
I like that quote a lot for sure.
it's just so pretty.
I have one here. This was on my page 19.
Oof. Okay, beginning like chapter 2-ish, maybe.
Yeah, this is when describing the relationship between Vincent, her father, and is he never sounded more affectionate than when he was insulting me.
Yeah. I saw that too. It was like around the same time. It was like trying to like introduce the characters, and obviously Vincent's this like fucking harsh like, is it stepfather? Like adoptive? Adoptive, that's the word.
Father.
Yeah.
I think Vincent, for good reason, was fleshed out very well. Her father.
Yes.
I think he was definitely some like the secondary character in a lot of ways.
But he's such an important role. And, oh yeah, he's also the
he
king of the kingdom that she's like in. So
Yeah, I mean, he is like the majority of the reason why she's kind of doing the thing that she's doing, which is participating in the
yeah,
tournament.
it's like
Um,
he's her world. He's all that she
yeah,
knows because she like was raised by him and like was sheltered, like Rapunzel type shit, except she kills and sneaks out.
yeah, I was very invested in Vincent as a
Mm,
character,
I can
just
see that.
because, like it. I think because, like, as the reader, like, you're like sympathizing with Oriah because Oriah is kind of in a
Yes.
desperate situation.
Yeah.
She is the only really named human that sticks around for long enough,
Not to just like die.
right?
Oh yeah, food, death.
um,
Oh my god.
but then we meet Vincent, and then you get that there's that like that weird prologue where it's kind of describing like when they first encounter each other.
Oh, like in the very beginning.
Yeah, like in the very beginning,
Yeah.
where like in a moment of weakness,
He
and
picks her
perhaps he
up and
sees
takes
something
her
in her, he picks her up, and
for being such a
I think
vicious
there's a
little
lot of
thing.
yeah, there's a lot of reasons why you like Vincent, and then when you kind of see how Vincent is, and like he clearly cares and loves
Yeah, and
Araya,
he does like a lot
but
of
he's
things that's
also a
just like I
yeah,
mean,
go
it's
ahead, go ahead.
understandable. Everything that all of the characters do is very understandable, and I see it
Yeah,
from all perspectives. It's like I not only empathize with Arai, but it's like I can see why Vincent's the way he is, and maybe he shouldn't have said or did some things, but like oh, I see why, and it's just such a really harsh word that makes people the way that they are.
yeah. I think
Good.
this world, I like the world of this book a lot. I think the world of this book
Yes.
is quite brutal. I think it works well with like making the characters who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like I don't want this book talk to be like, this is why this book is better than Fourth Wing. But compared to Fourth Wing,
Stop!
though, right?
No!
Like,
No! My fourth
like
wing!
why was that college so violent for no reason?
Yeah, just kill all the potential people in the army. Like, yeah, they could have helped. They could have. Yeah.
Nah, for dragon food,
No, no, no,
and
no, no.
then like, I think this world, even like, it's the characters are more believable
Okay, yeah.
as to why they are the way they are in this book than
Maybe
in
I'm just
Fourth
very
Wing.
passive. Maybe I do think about some things, but I'm just like yum 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 yum. Fourth wing, nom 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 nom. It's so they're both good. I liked it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, no, you
Oh
can
my
like
god.
them. I enjoyed Fourth Wing too,
Oh my god.
for sure. Let's do
Yes.
another quote from you.
Okay. So I had this is a longer one, but it's the whole thing is just impact. Okay, so this is from chapter 27, so it's like a little bit further in, like page 432 for me. I read on my phone, so it's like pretty dense.
Yeah.
So they had nothing but the bones of a dead society, fresh immortality and infant magic that they didn't understand, and yet the first thing they did was build a fucking church. That was oh my god. That was like when the first like Nightborns or like this race of vampires started building up
Yeah.
Sivrinaj, which is the like capital of this area, after like a human attack and then Nyaxia, the fucking goddess and everything like kind of turned them in like oh they built a church.
Yeah.
um
The Vampire Society is quite interesting. I think like so a big part of this book, I think, and a big part of its
world.
world is Vampire Society. Why it is the way it is. It's a very competitive society. What do you do when everyone's essentially immortal? You know, I think
Yeah.
like one of the big things was that vampires are afraid to breed and have sons and
Yes,
daughters.
that's fucking crazy. They literally like chop
Yeah.
off their wings, take out their teeth and fangs, and it's like because they keep living forever, and eventually like sometimes they get betrayed by their own kind, their own family,
Yeah.
and so you kind of have to like incapacitate. How do you say it? Incapacitate?
Incapacitate.
Yes, their fucking own family members because there's a lot of betrayal and like, oh, I want power and this and that. So yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I think
There's no
and
love.
I think but I think, outside looking in
Yeah,
as a society, I think that's what makes Oriah even more interesting, right?
yeah.
That he's taken not only a daughter, a human daughter, that has more motivation to backstab him, which
That's true.
she kind of does. She kind of
I
accidentally did.
That was painful. That I did a lot of the times I found myself like gasping and saying no, no, just a
Yeah.
lot of no. What the fuck? This book
Um,
kept me on my edge. I don't
but
know.
that being said, I think because Vampire Society is the way it is, I think it makes the characters more interesting. Like I think, and this is kind of as a writer, the writer part of me speaking, but contradictions make your characters more interesting.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes Vincent in particular so like fascinating to just watch.
Yes,
And just
I like
it
the
seems to
duality of both Vincent and Araya and all that shit. It's like
Mhm.
I think contradictions is a big thing in this book too, because Araya keeps like thinking about,
Yeah.
oh, like I'm human, but I'm like in this vampire world, but then I'm like I feel more vampire, but then Rain feels more human, and it's like a whole like I don't fit in anywhere, like I'm just trying to survive. So many contradictions. I love you, I hate you, I love and hate everything. It's just it's scary. It's like I don't really know like what to do about myself, and it's like she has no like emotional guidance, I guess. There's a lot of turmoil.
You know, that's a really good point that you mentioned. I didn't really think about, but I think I think you are right. Duality is a big part of this book.
Yeah, she's just
I
swaying.
think, yeah, with Oriya, she talks a lot about a human body but a vampire heart.
Yeah, she's made to
And
be
then
cold.
and then you think about, oh wait, actually wait, holy shit, my brain is starting to split. Because then Rain's whole thing is that he's human at heart but a vampire.
Exactly.
And
He's
then
hold on to his
and then
humanity so long, so hard. It hurts. Man.
yeah. Oh my, and then oh my god, wait, because
cooking.
and then the book itself makes a lot of effort that Oriya sees Vincent as two people. Vincent the father and Vincent the
I really
king.
liked it whenever they had those two paragraphs of like Vincent this and Vincent
Yeah.
that, but he's also this, but he's also that, and it's like I don't know, I can't figure myself out, and so it's like just very
Yeah.
confusing for Oriya to struggle through the entire thing, you know, navigating herself, her death, all that, you know, all her everything.
God, then holy shit, and then oh god, she was the best character, and then they took her off screen.
Mish? How do you say it? Misha?
Yeah, Mish. Yeah, I think
Mish. I was so
Mish,
confused.
yeah.
Mish.
Yeah,
Sounds like
I
food.
think whatever her name is,
Misha.
bro.
Okay, Mish.
When the vampire started like throwing sun god magic at people, I was like, I'm behind. I'm
What?
about this person.
Because the
It was
gods and
so
goddesses, the whole white pantheon, it was so fucking interesting. I really
Yeah.
love the whole thing about gods and goddesses, and it's like they have their own beliefs. They're not just like lusted creatures who are just feeding. You know, there's so
Yeah.
much more to them. The vampires, the whole society, their like, you know, whole system.
But yeah,
Yeah.
oh my god, the duality thing is kind of blowing my mind right now.
I also liked it when they compare like the grandness of like the castle, and then you have the human slums and everything. I like that type of thing. You know, it's very
Yeah.
crazy. It's
Oh yeah, very class. It's like, yeah, if you're
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah,
a human?
yeah.
Oh, life sucks for you, buddy.
Oh my god, you can't have the middle ground at all. No, it's very much like you suffer or you,
All right, let's
you give the suffering.
see. I do have another quote. Let's see here. Oh, this was okay, let's see. One sec. Oh, that's a pretty late one, but I have one here.
Yeah.
Death isn't frightening when weighed against an insignificant existence. This was from Vincent when he's talking about why Oriya should join the Kanjari.
Kajari.
I think a big part of it, and I think why I like that quote in particular,
Mhm.
is because it highlights how Vincent and like mortals see life. Because Vincent is an immortal,
Yes.
and then his whole thing is if your existence is insignificant, that's worse than just dying.
Yes.
He wants his life to mean something in the advance of it, in the expanse of eternity. And then for humans, it's very different because they're not people in this society.
Wow. Okay. I guess we're going just into that part.
I mean, they're really not. I mean, he
Nah.
even Vincent says, "Look,
Yes.
they're livestock.
Yes,
Why do you want
that
to be
part
them?"
was fucking insane. The whole thing at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It sucks, right? Because it's like he keeps talking about like the human's so lowly and about weakness and like mortality and everything, but then it's like you're your own fucking adopted daughter, right? Like you chose her, and it's like, oh, it's never you, and it's like, oh, you were so special, and it's like this whole mystery of like, why is it just because he loves me? But then it's like he does these things, and it's like, does he really? And yeah, she's just a special human, and it gets crazy.
I think that part is, I think, the most soul crushing, because I
Mm.
think Oriah, at the whole book, she's struggling with, my human side is weak.
Yes, and I have to
It
get away
weakens
from
me.
it, and I have to wish for the goddess to literally make me like something stronger so I
Yeah.
could fucking survive and like, you know, fully give myself to my father and everything. That sounds weird.
But but it is. I mean, that's what the ritual is. It's like
Yes.
you bind your soul to your father,
Yeah.
right?
What is it?
But the thing,
Courtier.
but the thing is that there are human parts about her that she still goes back to. I mean, like we can
Yes.
talk. I mean, I think like we can have a whole section dedicated to her and Rain. But like
Yes.
Alaya, for example, or like the old lady that she
Oh, Ilana,
hangs out with.
Ilana. That
That
dude, her
Ilana.
death was swift and fucking crazy. I was like, we just got rid of her.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yo, when she was first mentioned, I was like, oh, she's so dead.
She's dead.
This fucker-
And
yeah,
she refused to leave. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's like the emotional bait,
I
right?
thought she was gonna last a little longer at the very least, but
No,
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 they
for
were just
sure,
like,
no.
nom, 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 nom. I was like, that's
Fucking
brutal.
dead.
That's fucking brutal, and it was part of the whole like Kajari and everything. Cause, goddamn, I was not ready.
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of human parts about Oriah that she has, that she feels
Yeah.
like don't define her, but they definitely do.
Yes.
However, I think her worst fears come to fruition because I think Victor, I'm sorry, not Victor. Vincent is always like a voice of acceptance for the most part. He's like, you know, I like you.
Mm-hmm.
You're my daughter.
He's
I'll
like
do
the
anything
rule.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing that breaks her, I think, is when she realizes that he doesn't really see her as like herself. She sees her as what she could become.
Yes, the potential of just like, okay, this is why I saved you, you know, I'm going to like, you know, raise you and everything.
Yeah, it's like, and not just, that makes it sound like kind of like weird, like, well, don't you want someone to like see your potential? But the thing is that it's a potential that he has shaped for her.
Yes.
Of like,
it's like, pour me into a mold, and you cannot be anything outside of that. Your humanity, we gotta get like rid of that and everything. So like when comparing that to Rain and how he fully accepts her, and I had a quote somewhere in here. Yes.
I have a
oh
yes,
yes,
well
yes. Oh my god! Imagine we chose the same one.
I think we have the same quote
because
I think I think it's the best quote of that I think why Rain and Oriah worked.
Yes. Okay.
Because okay, sorry, fourth wing bashing time.
What is this?
I barely understand. I think besides they were hot. I think that like he was hot, they were hot, and I shouldn't like him, but I do.
Holy shit. Okay. Like you're
and
saying if they were ugly.
Like about the extent of I'm sorry, I sent you my cat's sending you DMs.
Oh no. No. What did he say? He said
yeah, an equal sign and a dash.
Same, I'll text him back.
So I'll go ahead and read the quote because this is, I think we can start talking about Rain.
Yes.
Rain is, I think, it's like probably the secondary most important character of the whole book. That isn't Vincent. Third.
It's hard to rank, honestly. I don't know.
I think that's for me. I think it's like Oriah, of course, Vincent, and then Rain.
And then Mish, probably.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. This is Rain and Oriah. They're having a conversation. And this is when Oriah has revealed to Rain. Rain is the romantic interest, by the way, for those who don't know.
He's the enemy, quote unquote enemy to lover.
He is like the enemy who's closely the lover.
Yes.
So Oriah has revealed that she's essentially going to sell her soul to become not a true vampire, but pretty
the
much
closest thing.
The closest thing you can get to it while still being human.
Yeah.
But you're like inhuman in the sense that you've bound your soul to a vampire.
And that she gets to, you know, be powerful and all that, and like not be weak anymore. Yeah.
And then Rain says to her, I've lived through some injustices in the last couple of centuries, seen some fucking travesties, but one of the biggest, Oriah, is that anyone taught you that you should become anything other than exactly what you are.
That's the one! That's the
Yeah.
one! That's the one!
I think
That's it!
that is the defining feature of why Rain, like why they fell in love. I think,
Yes.
for sure.
It was a lot of things, but mainly it was just that. He didn't look past her and everything. It was just like, your humanness is a part of you, you know, your feelings and emotions, your thoughts and everything, you know. You are already this amazing thing, you know, why... It's just so sad to him that, like, people taught her otherwise, you know. And it's like,
yeah, I think
through a lot of
Yeah,
different
go ahead.
scenes throughout the book, it just, like, nails it in further and further and further. You're perfect the way you are, you're perfectly fine, you're already fucking amazing. So yeah, keep
I
going.
think to add to that, I think what makes it a good quote is that I don't think Oriah believes it for most part.
She didn't believe a lot of
Because
things.
because I mean, you as the reader are looking at Oriah thinking,
Yes.
holy shit, she keeps
Yes.
on winning.
Yes,
She
yes.
keeps on surviving. She keeps on being the reason that her friends in this tournament stay alive, essentially. Clearly.
Yeah, and
And she's
everyone's like
still
looking down on her,
human.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this
Um,
human's gonna die, whatever, right?
I do want to talk about later. We have to make a note of it because we have to talk about Ibrahim. Because
Yes, holy shit, let me write that. Ibrahim. Right there.
but
Holy shit.
because I'm still trying to wrap my head about why he's there because I feel like he's important. But anyway,
Yes.
oh my god, okay, that's second book vibes. Anyway,
Oh my
so
God.
Rain. Oh god, I kind of lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
I think you were
Something
talking about Rain, and you wanted to talk about how he worked so well with
Oh,
Araya. He
oh,
saw all the good.
I got it.
Yes.
I got it. So Araya doesn't believe that she's really badass.
Yes.
She's surviving, and she keeps on telling herself, "I have to abandon my humanness.
Yeah.
I need to like.
It's slowing me
I need to
down.
It's weighing me down.
yeah.
I'm weak. I'm in a world of. I'm prey in a world of.
Yeah, she kept
predators."
talking about, like, specifically her, what do you call it? Her brittleness and, like, how, like, easy she breaks and everything. And it's just like, look at all these, like, scars and bruises and all that. And, yeah.
And then you as the reader are like, yo, she's still fucking alive? Like, what's going on
Yeah.
here? Everyone's betting on you to die, and then you keep on not dying. And
Yeah.
then also, there's a lot of moments where her humanness and her, like, empathy allow her team to survive more. Like, I think she offers her blood, which is something that she does not do.
She does it only
so that-
twice. Only when it's super,
Yeah.
super important and it matters. And it's like, that's not something anyone would really just willingly do, you know?
Yeah, to save Mish and to save Rain.
That, oh my god, those are two highlights for sure.
Another thing about that as well. So she does not believe that she's badass, even though everyone else around her is telling her, like, "Yo, you're kind of fucking
You're
goated in the
crazy.
sauce." And then you think about Vincent, who tells her, "Yeah, you need to be this, or else you're nothing in this world."
Yeah.
Which also like big Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
And then
It's meant to
Rain-
push her, but
and
like,
then-
yeah.
But then when Rain tells, lets
Araya.
him know,
Yeah.
lets Orion know, like, you're perfect.
Yeah.
Essentially the way you are, like, you don't really need to change, you're really doing it. I think that's a good way to phrase not only a powerful quote, but also like present it to a character who clearly doesn't believe in themselves, when everything in the world is telling them, yeah, you need to be a different person.
Yeah,
And then
you'll never make
almost
it.
like a secret between like Rain and the reader, because the reader also understands, like, yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You're kind of killing it, but Araya just doesn't believe it for the most part.
Yeah. It was definitely one of the best ones. I wrote that down first, and then I put them all in, like, sequence.
Yeah. I think, it's a pretty good quote for sure. I think it's my favorite quote.
It's so good.
Favorite quote of the book.
It means more too because Rain's saying that he's lived through some injustices in the past couple of centuries, right? Rain has, like, lived for quite a while too. It's just like,
Yeah.
and this being such an important thing for him, like, it's not just like a random thing that's just thrown out there. It means a lot, coming from someone who's lived
Yeah.
so much through so much, you know. Yeah. I have a
I
small
think those are all the
quote.
significant quotes that I have. If you want to say more,
A lot of the
go
ones
ahead.
that I have, it's like it's about how it made me feel or about how it sounded. And this one for
I know.
Ilana was definitely about how it sounded and made me feel both. Because you don't really have a lot of time to get attached to Ilana because she kind of just died, but then she was
Yeah,
definitely
she
super
dies like almost
important. She was
immediately.
so important because it's like
Yeah.
the only fucking friend that like Araya had after being kept in this like, you know, castle and like you can't go here, you can't go there, people are gonna kill you, you're gonna die, stay in your room. But like she has this one human friend who's basically like a blood vendor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Willingly kind of giving her blood for money, I think that's what it is. And she's very like old and like sassy and shit. And this is the quote when after she died, and then Araya sharing to Rain about Ilana because she never really had the time to grieve. It was just like fight, 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 and then it's kind of just bubbling in her so many emotions, including the grief of Ilana and how she like died so it was murdered so brutally. It was just like she wasn't supposed to be in the Kajari, but there she was, you know, kind of just thrown in there.
Yeah, she did not last long.
Nope. So it says, fuck, what wasn't she? She was silk and cigar smoke, and a short temper, and a million contradictions. A full life of 1,000 other thoughts and dreams and desires for the future, and someone who I love deeply. It just, the way that way was described, you know, she was just like this clusterfuck of like colors and emotions and everything, and she was like
Yeah.
admired by Oriah, I think. That was important. And to
I
lose
think something
that.
that a memory that I already have is I think it's so fucking human, but it's only communicated because he's a vampire, and
Mm-hmm.
it's when Rain can describe the senses
Yeah.
and the sense of
Yes.
Alana, or I forgot however you say
Ilana,
it.
yeah. From the one
Ilana,
silk like scarf thing that's
from
been
the
like
silk
bloodied and
scarf,
beaten and smoked up. Yeah, it's like
and he can smell all of those, and then it makes her jealous, Araya jealous, because she wants
yeah.
to remember that, and she wants to know that, but she can't because she's not a vampire. She doesn't have those senses.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was definitely a core moment between them though, that like really helps build their relationship and everything. Because it was like at the bar, I think. And the bar is like this human place that like kind of
Yeah,
chains Rain down, I guess. He likes this piss beer. It's so fucking like endearing. I don't know what it is about the piss beer. But it's just a place that he goes to feel more human, and you know he's sharing it with Raya and everything, and they're talking about these like very raw emotions of like grief and shit, and it was just like really important, I think, to their relationship.
yeah. I think that's kind of the core part of their relationship, right? Because Oriya is a human with a vampire heart. She's brutal.
Yes.
She's ruthless. She's angry at the world.
Oh yeah, her anger is like everywhere, dude, and I'm
Yeah,
all
she's
for it.
very
I'm all for it.
angry.
She has rightfully so, rightfully
Yeah,
so.
rightfully
Yeah.
so. But but she struggles with her humanity because
Yes.
she thinks it makes her weak, but it also grounds her and makes her
Yes.
strong in a lot of moments.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Rain has the strength of a vampire, but desperately clings to his humanity.
Yes. One thing to add to that is he didn't choose to be a vampire, so
Yeah,
he's
he got turned.
grieving his past self like all this time, and it's like, damn. That's
Yeah, he got
crazy.
turned.
Yeah. The whole turning process too is fucking ridiculous. It's like
Yeah,
you either make it or you don't. It's very 50-50. Or is it like
yeah.
you most likely
I
won't
think
even
it's
make
even.
it? Yeah,
It's not even
yeah, yeah,
50-50.
yeah. It's not
I think
80,
it's like
80,
33-66 that
yeah.
you survive.
Good luck to you, you know. And Misha's also turned, and it's like, yeah. I think that's really important too. It's like they're
Yeah.
very looked down
Oh God, I feel
upon.
bad.
You are
I feel
below everybody, you know, like wow.
Misha has it rough. I feel really
Oh
bad
my
for
god,
Misha.
see this book. My heart.
Wait, what?
This book, my heart. Oh, so many times
Yeah,
close
no,
to tears.
Mish. I felt really. I think for those who don't know, Mish is kind of like the bubbly character, the bubbliest
The
character in the entire
sunshine.
book. She's also. It's so sad why she is the way she is.
Oh, it always be like that though.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think her character is like, at least from like the little times you see her, She's done
Yeah.
pretty well for the most part.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Man.
that's a let's see. So what? So we've talked about. I think we've talked about character a lot.
Yeah.
Um, I think something that I would like to talk about, and just to kind of compare and maybe continue the line of, talk more smack about fourth. I'm kidding.
Oh, what?
But,
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Don't you dare. Oh my
let's
god.
talk about. I kind of want to talk about the pacing of this book.
Sure.
This book is fast.
Oh, yes. There are many
Yeah,
phases of the Kajari, and we kind of just get thrown in. The last one being like, yeah, you have a day to prepare. Good luck.
yeah. I, I, I think I like my books to be fast. I think this is on the faster side, even of that though. Um,
Faster,
because you
faster.
had, I think you had periods of downtime in Fourth Wing
Yeah, that's true.
where it's like, hey, we're training, we're learning. A couple of weeks pass by. In this book, it feels like you hit the ground running, and it doesn't stop until the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
I think one of the weaknesses of that, and I think this is like more of maybe not. I don't know if issue is the right word, but a quality of like most books where romance is a primary feature.
Yes.
Um, I think this book does it better.
Better.
This book does it better than Fourth Wing
Oh.
because the romance, once it's, there is no question in my mind who the romance interest is the first time you meet them, right?
Yeah.
Like Rain enters the screen officially for the first time, and you're like, oh yeah, no, it's
That's
him.
him!
Like
Because everyone else
that's
is
him.
dying left and right, so it's like,
Th-
that's one.
I don't think there's any surprises. Especially when a book is going so fast. I don't know if you can really have surprises because
In the sense of romance.
you don't have enough time to explain.
Yeah.
And then the romance is just as fast. I mean, I think the enemies to lovers aspect actually helps it because conflict is so full at all times. It's because it's going so fast. You're like, oh man, okay, they're fighting. Okay, no, they like each other. They might not like each other.
but
Like
maybe, but yes, but no.
it's so fast that the way that these two psychopaths
Oh.
bond with each other is by killing vampires on their off
Oh
time.
my god. That was definitely a favorite. That's insane.
I mean, it makes sense for sure.
Yeah, but also, holy
Because
shit.
yeah, no, they're fucking.
That's my hobby.
People are psychopaths.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's.
So, how did the siege feel for you though? This is definitely on the faster side of books, and I like my books still pretty fast paced. But this is.
It definitely kept me going, and I really liked. I was completely with this book completely, but I don't know why. We're talking about how it's fast, but at some point, towards the beginning to middle, not really middle part, it felt a little slow for me. Probably because I'm particularly slow in kind of putting together the world building and what's happening, and I don't do well reading a lot of action books. I'm very new to that, so it felt kind of slow to me. Maybe it's because I was really waiting for the romance part. I was really I'm rooting for them to get together and everything, and I really wanted things to develop, but the romance felt slowish to me because I was the whole enemies part took up a big chunk of it. It was just just get together, just get together, just get together, and they're still fighting, and they're still she's resisting, and I'm like, no, please. That's why I felt slow a little bit, but it picked up towards the middle and end. That's when I fucking devoured it. So
Yeah, makes sense.
that's why I felt a little slow, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think for sure. Right. So I kind of want to talk. Is there anything you wanted to talk about?
I
in
have a bunch of
particular?
random fucking quotes. I don't know if it's gonna lead anywhere, but it's just so many different.
No, yeah, I mean, go pick out your favorite ones, and we can talk about them for sure.
Oh my god. Sometimes it's just the language of it. Listen to this. I'd learned the shape of him so well that every angle was a native language. Oh my god. I was finding Rain at the Crescent trial when, he's out of blood and they kind of just throw him in, and all the fucking deer that was around was poisoned, and
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was like separated, and she was like, "Oh my god, if he feeds on the deer, he's gonna fucking die," and I'm like, I gotta stop him and shit. So yeah, just like
Yeah,
having
I'm kind of
trained so much and memorized each other's everything, you know.
very much the way it's just so funny that the way they get to really know each other is by just like killing vampires. It's so funny.
You can't have much in this world, so really, you take what you can
Yeah, I don't
get.
like literally like, hey, so what do you do? You come here often, you kill
Uh,
vampires often? It's like, yeah.
hey. Oh god. No, that's also, it turns out to be a really important part later on too, so yeah.
What?
No?
What?
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 Well, it turns out to be really
Important later
important.
on.
Okay. We're just gonna go with the next part. I wonder if that's... I need to go look back. Is it part of this book? Uh-oh.
Can't believe this is
No!
happening.
No, I swear to God, I swear to God.
I want everyone to know. Senna doesn't read DMs.
Ah.
She lies as easily as she breathes.
No. I'm pretty sure it's still part of this book because they keep coming back into the human slums. Let's just focus on that part. The part where they keep coming back to this, and like, this is something that she's been doing even before Rain, and it's like just
Yeah,
kind of her way to like
true.
cool off and get her thoughts and everything. And she like let him into the hobby. You know what I mean? Let him in on it.
Yeah, that's how much of a psychopath this lady is, though.
No!
Like, her off time, she's like, yeah, you know the way I cool off? I go into the slums and I kill fucking vampires that deserve it.
It's crazy because Rain's on board. It's not like he loves or hates vampires. I mean, it's kind of hard, right? He is a vampire, but then he's like, oh my god, I can't believe vampires are always like this. And it's like, I'm down. I'm gonna kill my own kind. It's like interesting
I
too.
think that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if does he. I don't know if he hates vampires.
He definitely
I think
hated the
he's disgusted with
ones.
them.
He's definitely hated the ones that like have interfered with his life, have kind of like kidnapped him, turned him into a slave, and there was a
Yeah.
whole arc about that. So that part for sure. But
I
he
think he
doesn't.
loves his humanity for
Yes.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
Oh my god. Wait, there's this one part, you know, where he cooks and he's like, vampires can't really taste anymore.
Yeah.
But he loves to cook and eat, and it's like, that hurts, dude. I'm a foodie. Thoroughly a foodie. And it's just like, to not be able to fucking savor food and like, oh my god.
Yeah, when you kind of hear all the things that they lose as a human, you
Yeah.
kind of get bummed out. And especially for Rain,
Yeah.
because Rain...
He didn't choose this for one thing, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to really think about it. Of like a vampire who enjoys being a vampire.
Probably all the ones that were born into it and not turned, you know what I mean? Because that's not like they know.
I'm thinking about like characters that we like really encounter.
That like to be vampires?
Like,
probably Vincent, right? He's like at the peak of it. Like, all the, you know?
But see, that's the thing though, is that I think Vincent enjoys being a vampire for sure. I think though, what makes him... I think he's too attached to Oriya for me to really be sold on like... Because if he was, I'm thinking about like a true ass, like a vampire who really is like, oh yeah, no, I'll fuck up my sons. I'll fuck up my...
Okay.
Like, is there anyone that I think like every vampire has some sort of human characteristic that's really...
It's kind of hard because otherwise you're just a fucking monster. You're just a beast, right? Like, it's kind of hard, right? Like, obviously you have things that you like enjoy doing or like prefer or love or whatever. It's like not all black and white as it seems, I feel like.
I'm just trying to think if there's any character that we really ran like a vampire. You know, weirdly enough, no, not even Imbre. Yeah.
No, no, I don't think so. The poor boy suffers so much. I don't know.
I'm kind of I'm trying to think of like what was Ibrahim's role in the story.
Yeah,
like,
I definitely thought of that too.
Because I think he had a lot of screen time, you know.
He kept coming. He's there. He's always there.
He kept surviving.
Yeah, and
so
I don't know. Is it maybe it's like he's the human counterpart to Oriya, being that they're both like very small people nobody really like, thought of, and it's like, oh, you know, you both are like, I don't know, disabled? Is disabled the fucking word? Like, in the world of powerful vampires, they're basically disabled, right? Like, one's a puny little human, one's like, got no fucking fangs, and he's like limping all the fucking time. He was beat
Yeah,
to shit.
I think what was it? I think his wings were mangled, right? I think that was
I think that
his.
was part of during the Kajari, because it's like he went through the whole deadly smoke and everything, and he just like kept coming back, but like more and more like a zombie. Like, he was just
I
torn and
think
tattered and shit. But definitely his
I
teeth were
think
taken from him.
you know what I think? I
Hmm.
think he kind of represents the hypocrisy of vampire society
Uh-huh.
because a part of me thinks because like really at the end of the day, vampire society is all about power.
Yes.
The reason why no one disrespects Vincent at the end of the day is really because no one can fight him.
Not with that
No one,
power.
like
Nope.
no one has the balls to like try to kick him out because they'll be like, yeah,
Yes.
no, we can fight about it if you want. And I think he makes that very clear as well. Like the first thing he says is when like the war's about to happen is, yeah, if you wanna, if we're gonna tango about this, I'm gonna teach you why I am the
Yeah.
king of the Nightborn.
And he's held that
Um,
position for quite a while too. Like, longer than a lot of other
yeah.
kings before him.
Um, I think Ibrahim though, he doesn't look beautiful like a vampire, like all the other
Yeah.
vampires do.
He's very
He
quiet, very
doesn't.
just with himself. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, but despite that, I think despite that, um, he keeps on surviving, and he keeps on proving himself to be powerful and to be ruthless and to
Mm.
be able to withstand pain. And even despite all of that, I think that was probably the most powerful quote. And I think one of the reasons why Oriah uh that clearly the world needs to be changed is because you would think that Ibrahim, this mangled, this beaten vampire who's proven himself to be
Yeah.
a finalist at the tournament, he gets laughed
I
at.
know, that part was so fucking devastating, and that's what broke him. He
Yeah.
was like, he looked ready to fucking just be over with it, and Oriah had to like say things to me like, let this be worth it, don't listen to them, and it's like, of all the things to fucking break him, it's just like, everyone's
Yeah,
laughing and pointing and just like, oh my goodness.
and I think that's kind of why maybe that's what it is. It's just like it kind of represents like kind of the hypocrisy of of the vampires who like
I can see
you say
that.
you praise power, but
Yeah.
obviously it's like
Yeah.
that can't just be it because then you would be respecting Ibrahim. And I think that's why when Oriah like charges themselves, okay, no, it's you and me. We're finalists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna face you like a finalist. I'm not gonna hold back. You're
Yeah.
not a joke. I'm not
That's
gonna face you
important, I
like a
think.
joke.
Just
You
not
know.
holding back during any of this.
And then it was very sad when Abraham said, "I'm glad it was you."
Oh my god, because they've always like
Um,
they've not been friends, but they've definitely like, you know, been like on the friendlier side of just like, oh yeah, it's respectful nods your way, or just like, oh, our eyes meet, it's like fine. It's not like he's
I
a
think
love
they're both,
interest, it's
yeah,
not friends, but like they somehow acknowledge each other, you know, just like, ah, hello.
they're definitely. I think they're both underdogs too.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
both were not expected to win.
Oh my god. Man. I feel like, do you think they could have been friends if they survived somehow or like gone through things? They could have
I
like,
think she hates vampires too much.
oh, but then he's not, um, it's not like he's ever wronged her or anything. I mean, she hated vampires, but there goes Rain, there goes Mish, you know, but you know.
I think the reason why they're the exception, because
They're so
I
different.
I don't think Ibrahim. From the little that we saw of him,
Yeah.
I think he's just as ruthless. It's just that he's an underdog and not liked by his own people as well. You know,
Same.
like I think that if his wings weren't mangled and he had his fangs, I think he'd still be. He would still hunt people
I
for
guess so.
sure.
It's just because they completely fucking like screwed him up. They were young. They were like 8 to 13 years old when they were just like, "Yep, time to take your fangs. Boop. Time to fuck you up. Boom." Like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's insane though.
Yeah, he was. I was. What was it? Something. Ibrahim was just interesting to think about because I was like, why are you here?
Yeah.
But then that's
Yeah.
kind of the whole thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is he here? This is the only way he can scrap up any kind of
Did
power, and that's what
we
That's what it is. I think too. I think that's what part of it. That vampires are a victim of their own society as well.
Yes. And he's like
I
the
think that's a
living,
big part of the
breathing, like
story.
example.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. Every
That
man for
even the
themselves.
vampires. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I
man.
think that's why too. Like why Rain believes that there has to be change, and he's gonna try to do it too by the end of book 1.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
anything. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say
Uh-huh.
anything. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
because you read the book.
I'm
Because
agreeing.
you read ahead.
I'm agreeing
Because
with
you ignored the DMs.
That's it.
Because you can read books, but you can't read DMs.
Sometimes I forget DMs and it's like 3 days later. Oh fuck! I've been reading a book. I haven't seen Society or the Sun. Oh no, this has really fucking ruined me. Fucking book talk. Fucking the series that we've started. Oh my god, I'm completely consumed by books right now. Oh my god, it's a wild ride. I'm not gonna spoil anything. We're gonna move on.
DMs. Can remember sex scenes in a book. Can't remember a DM.
Okay,
Get
listen. There are reasons why we choose to read and like put ourselves in this fantasy world, and for me, it's to not think about reality and like, I'm just in my own little thing, a little sphere, doing my own
I
shit.
even suggested this series too.
It's a beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you should feel like compliments. You should feel like, oh my god, she's reading this book and she's enjoying like one of my like recommendations. And no, please. You finish books in 3 days.
This is just gonna be like this the talk smack about Sinistream. Come on, chat.
Can we talk smack about Fourth Wing instead?
We need all
our attention.
all the grievances.
No. Back to Fourth Wing. Yeah, how shitty was that? Shitty Fourth Wing. Shitty.
What's with the whole feet that like? Can I touch your feet? Highest brain dead fox mage.
Hold on there. I'm gonna get some fucking alcohol. I'm just gonna. I don't know why we're doing this sober. Why are we doing this sober?
It's your.
I'm sweating. Please get off. I'm sweating. Oh my god.
All right, no, okay. We can stop talking about Smack Bus. No.
No,
I'm your guest on your channel.
Oh wait, I forgot. Oh yes, how dare, Gur.
What else do you want to talk about?
Oh my god, let's get through. Holy fuck. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of the favorite quotes part.
Yeah,
let's roll. Okay, so this part, he smelled like the sky, he tasted like falling. His lips met mine like he'd been waiting his entire life for this kiss and had known exactly what he would do with it when he got it. See, no sex, just kiss, okay? But that was really interesting to me, the way that she like described he smelled like the sky and tasted like falling, and that, it's long awaited, and they're in this cave, I think. This is when, yeah, this whole part was like during the Kajari.
She gets bit?
Right before, I think. Yeah. It's no sexual. I'll wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah, and then you keep on reading.
Dude, I can't believe. Start grinding on this man. That's like.
Please.
I didn't think you would make them aroused. I didn't think. Listen, of all the things I thought it'd be painful.
What's your next quote?
Oh my god. Okay. About that. The next quote.
Okay, what's the quote after that one?
Okay, well it says. Okay. So it says, the things I've thought about. What doesn't even fucking cover it? I have a list, and I was just like. I have a list. Imagine meeting a man and be like, I have a list of things I want to do to you. This. Okay, maybe not just like any man, but like coming from Rain, dude, I'm in love with this character. Holy fucking shit. I'm in love. Oh my god. To hear that, I had to put the book down. I'm not talking sex. No, come back. No. Oh my god. No. Come back. There's no sex.
saying it.
But I'm not talking about cock and balls this time.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm not talking about it. I just said a list. Let me revel in this. Let me gush. Let me fangirl. One of my favorite scenes. The cave, the whole cave, the dialogue, everything was just 100%, 100%. I'm in for it. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Okay. See? No sex. No sex. Alright, no sex. Okay, yeah, no sex. Let's
I don't
move
know
on.
how to engage in these conversations.
Let's move on. I just wanted to gush and have somebody listen and know what I'm talking about. You're going down with me.
Am I?
Gather your thoughts. Gather slowly your words.
My thoughts are gathered.
It's okay. Spit it out. Let me hear it. You don't have thoughts. You mean you don't have thoughts about a man who says I have a list? You don't have thoughts about like, oh my god, he smelled like this guy and okay.
Not that I want to publicly talk about
Okay.
it.
We'll move on. I'm just gonna. It's out there. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Next part. Next part. Next part. Next part. I'm giving you mercy.
Alright, yeah,
I'm
let's talk
giving you
about it.
mercy. All right. So
I
this is a
appreciate
very
it.
short one, but it like I don't know what it is about it. Like, it's he'd be the wings, I'd be the teeth, and it's just like the pinnacle of their like
Yeah.
working together and everything, and just like. You know, it's like this is the part where Rain carried Araya through Deadly Mist, part of the Kajari, one of the not sessions, what do you call it? Rounds, one of the rounds.
Yeah.
I
think yeah.
this is like where
I like. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. I've disrupted enough.
I was gonna say, I really like the serpent. If so, the title of the book is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Araya is the serpent.
Yes.
I think there's a lot of reasons why that title works for her. One, she's an angry individual with teeth.
You should bit
like
Vincent at first meeting.
Yeah.
No.
The first thing she does to this eternal vampire lord is fucking bite him.
Let's go, Araya. Yeah.
And I think, weirdly enough, you would think that between the vampire and the human, that the vampire would be the offensive power in the relationship. But holy fuck, this lady is aggressive.
Not just that, but Rain is so like gentle with her, so like caring and thoughtful, and like even though they're like meant to be like enemies and shit, he's like always protecting her, you know, and like always like out there for her. Like I mean, she does so too, but like she is vicious.
No, yeah, she is more ruthless. Well, more ruthless than Rain in every way until like the last chapter of the book.
Oh man, my heart.
R.I.P. a king.
Oh my fucking god.
Like literally.
I mean, I don't see it happening any other way.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the things they do is kind of just forced by their circumstances and their surroundings. It's hard out there. Yeah,
so we can keep on going through the quotes, or we can talk about the end a little of book 1.
Yes.
This is gonna be a little. I understand as a noble hierarch who has read the entire series.
No,
already,
don't say
that.
Don't say that.
Bow to your knowledge.
No, please. Okay.
Okay.
Draw the line. How does book 1 end? It was like.
It ends with the marriage.
Okay.
Of Rain.
Just as I suspected.
And. Vidimi.
No, I wrote a note down somewhere that's like, stop talking after the wedding. That's where I draw my line. Wedding, yes. Holy crap. I had something about that too. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I mean the big part is of course the death of Vincent, I think is the most important.
Yeah,
probably defining feature of the end of book 1. Man, that happened fast.
Oh yeah.
I mean that was.
Yeah.
And I think Broadbent's really good at doing this. She's like, yeah, by the way, there's this big act of love that happens, but then something fucking awful happens because of it.
Like, just kidding,
Uh,
you're going to cry now.
Yeah, because so Oriah thinks to herself,
Mm.
she wins the tournament, she kills Rain. Then she says, I wish that Rain had won. Rain comes back to life.
Oh my god.
Rain thinks to himself, well, this sucks because I was kind of hoping to die at this point.
Yeah. He was
And I
willing to
guess I'm
give it all
alive.
up.
Therefore, I need to, take on the heir ascendant of the Rishon.
Yeah.
And then immediately just turns around and kills Vincent.
I mean, there again, the whole no choice part, right? It's like you either
Yeah.
lose him and then you like keep going with your life, but like you're too in deep now and like the relationship that you've built, it's like I can't see her living without him, you know? In a way that's just like
Yeah.
I see why she's done this, but also she didn't know about like the whole Rain being like the heir to the like how do you explain the whole Rishon and Hayaj like this house has two
yeah,
like
essentially,
lines, right?
Yeah.
I think you could explain it
I
better.
think it's like so essentially each house of vampires has like an heir that is essentially the king,
Yes.
like the king of really of all the power that is available.
Yes. And there's three houses.
Yeah, the Bloodborne, the Rishon, and the Nightborn.
Something like that.
The
Yeah.
problem, yeah. So the problem though is that when Vincent took power, Vincent made sure he's like, oh yeah, Rishon, I'm gonna fucking kill every single one of the heirs.
Yeah,
And he thinks he does.
This particular little house has two different like lines, and one's the feathery people with the wings, and it's like the other one's like bat-like wings, and they've always been in eternal turmoil. So
Yeah.
he's getting
And
rid of
there's,
all
like,
the
the blood
possibility,
people.
right? Yeah.
The issue is that like when he wins, he also wishes Vincent wins the Kanjari. That's how he rises
Yeah,
to
the
power.
last time.
He also wishes that the Rishon heir, which is like the heir, like the king at that point,
Yes.
that his power is sealed. And the goddess is like, yeah, sounds fucking dope. Let's go.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
we should
really
talk about the
at
mark a
end
little
of it-
bit.
I think it's kind of minor, to be honest.
Yeah, but basically it's like you kill one, there's always going to be another king with the mark, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like the power's right there. But
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I suppose the big part of it is that you at the end of the book you learn that Oriah is now the heir of the Nightborn.
Which is fucking crazy because now it's forbidden love, not just enemies to lovers. It's forbidden because they're both like of the same house of two different like lines of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like holy shit, because now they're like, oh, we gotta kill her because Vincent's dead. We gotta go kill the next one so that, you know, it doesn't like overthrow
and
us.
Rain wants to keep her alive.
Thus the
I think
forced
that's
marriage.
that's kind of the whole. I think that's kind of what the whole. I mean, really, when we said at the beginning it's enemies to lovers, the book, it really is.
And back to enemies because holy crap, you killed my father. What?
Yeah, it's like you killed my father, you son of a bitch.
That's
And it's
insane.
like he was gonna kill me.
Yeah. Rain wouldn't have gotten away with it like if he didn't kill, you know, Vincent.
I think that's the problem because the way that Vincent was at that point, I don't think Rain was gonna live if he didn't do what he did.
Yeah,
even well, of course, Rain died immediately. I mean, Oriah killed him, right?
Yeah.
But if he had won somehow, and like had not gotten the power that he did, he would have just died immediately. Like Vincent would have just killed him for sure. So he kind of has to do what he has to do. Sucks because Oriah is like, man, that was my dad. That kind of sucks.
It felt like she had to choose between the two. I mean, kind of indirectly, right? It was like I was gonna lose one or the other.
Know she was choosing, which is even more brutal.
That dude. I mean, it happened so fast at the end, and like it wasn't. It didn't feel rushed or anything. You know, it was just like, okay, that happened.
See, that's the part that I think kind of maybe rustles my feathers a little.
Oh yeah.
I think it was a little rushed, you know.
Okay,
the
a little.
book
I
was
can see a
moving
little.
so fast, you know. Like we got to fucking like they hate each other, they like each other, they make love to each other. They're fucking married and they still hate each other.
It's
and we're
so
back to
hard
square
though.
one.
It's hard. But that's exactly what made me pick up the rest of it because I'm like, there's no it's like this, you know. It's like there's just so much like build up that I felt like I had to keep going. It was right then,
Well,
like
see, no,
middle
so
to
no,
end.
that's just lacking self control. That's not your
Fuck
fault.
off! No, shut up! No. How dare! How dare! I totally can stop reading. I have self-control. Yep.
She
Mhm.
has no
Mm.
control of how
I'm
she
sweating.
can read the rest of the book.
I didn't expect to like it this much. I knew I liked vampires, but holy shit.
Yeah, no, I like
Mm.
Broadbent in general. She's a pretty good writer.
I definitely want to continue the rest of her books. Holy shit.
Yeah, Daughter of No Worlds, I think Daughter of No Worlds, I think is a lot slower, if I remember correctly.
Oh, real quick. The good or bad thing about hand cam streams? Oh, I mean, the only bad thing right now is that my fucking camera, the other camera is broken. And the thing is, I ordered a second camera for my model because I'm using my main one for like hand cam right now. But like, it's a day late. It should have been here, and it's a day fucking late. You can't trust nobody with the fucking shipping here. But I don't really have any complaints about hand
Yes,
cam.
like Cinna is just
I'm
staring at
sorry.
she's just
I'm
staring at us.
sorry. Yeah. That's the only thing about hand cam streams right now. That's it.
Yeah, so like yeah, I think the ending was a little like faster.
I don't know. It felt like to me
For
it was
me.
like it felt like it needed to be. It was just like overthrow, the current like fucking king, take their fucking daughter and oh my god, the whole thing about the bluffing about how he was like, "Oh yeah, we should keep her alive." So that we can torture her or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like he had
He
to.
has to pretend to be cruel
Yeah.
because the Rishon were like, yeah, so
Oh,
her
oh,
father
oh.
killed a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
So we should kill her too.
Yeah, I have the one quote. I have the one quote. Here. It's fucking brutal, and it's not like I like the way it's good. It's good.
Wait.
No. What?
Wait,
Are you
before
sussed
you
out?
read this
I'm
out
scared.
loud.
What?
Yeah, well, I'm scared because I think I
What?
know what the quote is. I think. Well, there's
Oh!
one quote
No!
that's like real bad.
No! Not that word. It doesn't have that word.
Definitely not Twitch
No, not that.
TOS.
I made sure. It's like the one after that. I think. There are no words that are just like it's the act
Okay.
of this part where
Maybe not against TOS. Maybe I don't know. I don't think it's actually against TOS. It's just
there's
like,
nothing
ugh.
that's like,
All right. Well, I'm trusting you with my life right
Okay.
now.
So it's the part where he jerked his head to Vincent's body. Maybe I'll even prop him up so he can attend his daughter's wedding. That's it. I didn't include the rest of it, So, but it's like, that's fucking brutal, in itself. Like, reading that was just like, holy crap. And he's talking about a dead body at this point, right? Vincent's dead on the corner, like, and Rain's just like, yeah, I have your daughter in my arms and I'm going to do all these awful things. Oh, we should include him for the wedding. That is psycho!
I think that's kind of the... Yeah. I think
my God.
what's kind of scary is that's like... So, it's almost like the opposite. Because Vincent, we see mostly his vampire self, but we are privy to his human self. Rain... I feel like that's like it's like we have access to his human side a lot.
Yeah.
But then that's when he has to be like,
I am the new king, I am the power, I am a vampire.
Yeah, I think that's when we have to see Rain the king.
Oh.
And that's the person that we are just starting to know.
Yes, we definitely like heard a lot about his masks, right?
Yeah, and then Cinna actually knows because they read the book.
Stop it! I knew it! Stop it! I will never fucking break loose. Oh no. I will unread it. Boom. I forgot it all.
That's
Are you
true.
happy?
Oh, I would be, but no, you didn't.
Please. Okay, then read it. We'll talk about it next week.
Next week?
You devour books! You eat them up! It's like, oh, I'm gonna start this book 3 days later. Yeah, I finished. I'm like, what?
You
man
told me you finished the books already. I was like, oh, okay. I'll get other things that I have on my list.
Were you not gonna finish it? Do you know what we're gonna do this? Tell me you're going to continue this. Oh my god.
What's up?
Are you gonna
Well,
continue?
yeah, I'm gonna finish them.
Yes.
But now I don't have anyone to read it with.
No, I'll read it again. Or I'll read a book in between. There's one other like book that Carissa, holy fucking shit, lady bookwoman made in the same world. It's like slaying the vampire thing or something like that. It's like,
No, I actually don't know.
It's a one-off, but it's part of this world. It has nothing to do with any of these characters, but it's the same world.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I could read that while you read the second one.
Oh, you're gonna read another book that I haven't read in the series while I'm reading the book you've already read? Is that really the line of questioning we want
I need
to go
a drink.
down?
I need a drink. I need a fucking drink. Okay. So Jack Daniels, you want some?
Girl.
Stop. Stop. Please. I'm on the
Girl out
floor.
here doing women's wrongs is all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. I'll watch movies. I'll stop reading. I'll watch movies.
No, I'm playing. You can do whatever you want.
Please. No, I feel so bad. I want to talk about the rest of it. You have to read the rest of it. You have to read the. Okay, I'll stop talking about the second book. Okay, moving on.
I think we've covered the book for the most part. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that
I could just read
really
the rest of it. And we don't have to like dig too deep into it.
Oh yeah, we can get going quotes. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. We were talking about brutalness of Araya, and this part, I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think he's dead. This is when she's taking out her literal fucking anger on a fucking vampire core. She stab, and it's just a bloody pulp on the floor.
Yeah, she's angry about something when she does that, right?
This was right after the whole thing with Vincent, where she stormed the castle and was like, "You obliterated my last fucking family members and the entire city I was going to come back to." Salinay?
Yeah.
Salinay, yeah. Because that was the base. That was the place, the avenue. What do you call it? The place where one of the Kajari sessions take place.
Yeah, I think that's also when you see that. I think that's like really the first time, like, because we're so privy to Vincent's human side that, like, oh wow, he's a cool person, and Orion keeps on telling us, like, no, he's a vampire, like he's still kind of brutal, but we don't really see it as the reader, and then he like destroys an entire city, because they might have Rishon, and then you're like, oh, this person's angry at the world and is out here killing people.
After that, he like obviously he doesn't have like a good like control on his emotions too, because he's like, how dare you speak to me like this? And then he drags fucking Oriya into a room of vampires who are eating humans. It's like they're all on the floor, they're on the table, they're like half dead, and it's like, let me show you what it means to, you know, be a vampire, to have power and all that. And it's just like, that is fucking crazy. Man. So yeah, she's angry. She she kept stabbing at a dead body. I mean, I can see where all the anger is coming from. It's like, goddamn, that it was a whole thing, and like he accidentally hurt her too, which was like a first, I guess, and it was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big part. I think a big part of it too that starts happening is there's more secrets that are obviously happening that Vincent isn't telling her about the Rishon.
He's not all that she thought he was, you know? Like, he had his secrets, but like, holy crap, is this man really my father? She starts questioning a lot of things, and it's like, it's really hard to get answers, because this man's like, locked up in a secret, like, not talking to everybody, and he has trust issues. For being one of the most powerful people,
he kind of has to.
He has to be,
vampires are so
I'm gonna take your throne, and bloodthirsty and all that. Like he has to keep himself safe and everything too. So yeah. Oh, let's just I can skip this part. I'll continue.
You described another fucking sex scene.
No, well, it's not exactly the sex scene, but like, it's not. It has no cocks. It has. No cocks. You want me to read it?
Is that really like? Is that the bar? Is that like the level? Is like, oh yeah, it doesn't mention pee-pee. Therefore, it's okay to say out loud.
I'm gonna read it. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. I'm gonna read it. 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 Okay, because I don't want to fuck you for the first time in an alleyway 3 feet from a pile of entrails. Yeah. Don't leave! Wait, don't leave! We'll move on. We'll move on. I just
I have a question for you.
Oh my god.
What's my go-to? What do you want my response to be? Like, hell yeah, that was hot as fuck. I agree. We should have
I
more
can't
of that in
breathe.
there.
I can't breathe.
Like, what? Or do you want me to berate you and be like, what are you talking about? What is the literary significance of that?
It's
What
beautiful.
is beautiful? Okay. Yeah, I can lie to
You
you.
know, no, don't, no. I want your opinion. I want. How did you feel? How do you get through sex scenes? Do you just like skip them, or like do you like fast
No,
read?
I
Like how
read
do
through
you read the?
them.
Oh, but
I just see them as like, oh yeah, they get together. I
you say it like
think
we're
for
drinking
me, I'm
tea.
far more interested in the in kind of like the emotional thoughts that are kind of going through their mind, you
That's
know?
important too, but like.
And then like the physical stuff, I just kind of get through.
I just we're literally in the romantasy section. I don't know how you're gonna get through the rest of the. Oh god.
Well, okay, I'm making it I'm making it sound like I don't like that, I
Sex.
read romantasy but I hate sex, which is not the case.
Oh,
It's just that I don't know. I don't record the passages of the sex.
but like it's just I guess it just like really struck me. It's absurd to me. I like have learned to highlight on my like phone and shit, and it's like
Mhm.
I have a lot more than this. But it's like, you know what I mean? They're like having this nice time 3 feet away from a pile of fucking entrails. It's like, my god, that's if that doesn't strike an image in me,
Yeah.
we'll move
There's-
on.
yeah,
We'll move on. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Yar. I think that's it. Okay, we'll move on. Okay. So this one. Now why don't we go back to the heart wrenching part, right? This part was really important.
Now I'm here. Now I'm present.
Okay, you're
Heart-wrenching,
present.
let's fucking go.
Okay. So many mistakes in the end. He choked out. Never you. He says
Yeah.
that
Oh
at his
yeah.
death.
Never you.
Never you.
Um,
Oh my
I think
god.
that kind of speaks to, weirdly enough, to Vincent's humanity. I think
Mhm.
that's the thing that I'm kind of curious about. Did we ever run into a vampire that had no human characteristics?
I mean, for Vincent, obviously his like weakness is Oriah, right? It's kind of
Yeah,
hard
for
because like I
sure.
love her, I want to keep her safe and everything, but also like I can't let her go out there. She's gonna like get herself killed. I can't like do this and that. It's like he can't have a normal like father-daughter relationship with her.
Because Mish
Mm.
was very human. Rain was
Oh
very human.
yeah.
Was
Yeah.
Ibrahim really the most vampire
That's
that ever
crazy.
vampired in the
No
history of
way.
vampires?
There's no way.
No, I suppose Septimus, right?
I guess
The blood
so.
advisor.
I guess
He's pretty
so.
vampire-y.
He's very vampire-y. But he wasn't in the beginning when we didn't know who he was. Like,
Yeah.
he was just some dude in the alleyway.
Yeah, we never. I think that's kind of maybe something I miss, and perhaps this is me like, kind of maybe enjoying maybe like a couple more characters in stories.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this game was kind of character light for the most part. We really, after we met the main cast, there's not really too many other people that we run into.
It's very small typecast, yeah. Because everyone else is dead.
Because I would kind of, something that I would kind of want maybe for this story is I want like maybe it's impossible with the world, but like a vampire who just enjoys being a vampire. But like,
okay,
I don't know.
I see.
Like, well, like, and he'd have to be a villain, right? Because I don't think you can have a vampire who enjoys
I
being a
guess
vampire and
maybe
be
if you're a
friends
noble,
with the human.
like you'll have it all if you're a noble, right? Maybe you're not king, but like you'll have the power, you'll have like, you know, everything around you that you
Yeah,
want,
you
your
have like the
riches, your time.
positions, and
Yeah.
you're just like, this is great.
Yeah,
I
you're
get to
chilling,
eat.
you're chilling, you're living life, you're attending all these nice parties and balls and everything. You're like watching the Kajari, if anything. Like, your life is set.
Your
Vampire
life
noble.
is set. I mean, I
yeah.
suppose he wouldn't be interesting is the issue, right?
That's true.
Because
But maybe just like a tiny sliver of like what it's like. A day in the life of a fucking vampire noble. Or some shit like that.
it's like Kajari, I don't need to join that shit. My life's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
that's really it. All you gotta do is like
Uh,
watch your servants, make sure they don't do anything stupid. Watch your children, make sure they don't fucking overthrow you.
overthrow
yeah.
you so you cripple them a little.
Just a little bit. At the age of 8, let's go. That's fucking crazy. But that's like the life that they live. It's normal for them, you know. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh no, I can't believe I have to cripple my child. It's like, okay. Yeah. that's just day to day. Yeah, my
All right,
last
you have
quote
any
is
other
right
quotes
here.
for us?
Oh wait, that's our. Oh, that's it. That's it. This is the one about
That's it.
the daughter's wedding.
We got him.
Yeah, we got him. Now it's scenes. Now it's scenes. Wait, I don't think there's any sex in here. I think we're good. Wait, no sex. What? I have to make. I have to. Ulysses approve
Wait,
it.
so oh god.
Fully approved. No sex. No sex. I think. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This
What
is
scenes?
this
So
is
what were
core.
some of your favorite scenes?
Oh, dude, the first time Orion Magic. That shit was
Oh, that was a
wild.
pretty good one.
Threw
Yeah,
rain
when she
out the
starts discovering that she's a
window.
magician.
That was. Did you see that coming?
And he was definitely asking for it too. He's like,
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do
Exactly.
about it?
He kept
Get
coming
blasted out
closer
of
and
a
closer and
window.
closer. She's like, back up, stay back, I say. So yeah, he asked for it. You just
It's
see it
actually
coming though.
I'm curious to see why she has magic power in the first place.
Yeah. Did you see
yeah,
it coming?
yeah, I mean, you know why. You had the second point.
At least pretend for the sake of
Yeah.
discussion.
Out of here.
I'm fucking screaming. We're pretend. Oh my god. No, I was just asking. Did you see it coming? There was definitely a lot of plot twists and turns like during this entire fucking book that I don't know, I guess I didn't really see it coming. I definitely think when I read, but not too much where I'm like, oh, maybe this and that. I kind of just devour it and then it's like I let it take me on the ride, you know? I don't know if you've thought like, oh yeah, she definitely has something special about her, or Raya definitely has something up her sleeve, or like it's gonna come, something special.
I don't know if I was surprised by anything really, to be honest.
Oh dang.
I think for the most part, for the genre, I think it kind of does everything that you want it to do, you know?
I mean,
Like,
I'm new to
for me,
this.
like, of course Rain has a dark secret, right? Like, of course Rain couldn't just be...
I was like, no!
Of course it couldn't be happily ever after. Was I sad still that he was, like kind of
Yeah.
evil in the end?
But it was like such a big
Yeah.
twist, you know? Did you think any of that? Like, did you think he was like the heir of the Rishon and then he thought about Hila?
I mean, you knew. So, look, the first time you meet him, he's staring at a painting secluded from his own
okay.
people. You know he's
okay.
kind of fucked
I
up.
knew something
Like,
was about him, but I
yeah.
didn't think it was gonna be like that. I had like little hints and pieces, but that's it.
Like,
Oh.
I think the book, there's no, I think that's kind of why, for me, a part of it, of why I think the book is a very good B+. Because I think it's very good at doing what it's doing for its genre. It's not necessarily surprising you, but at the same time, it executes everything well enough that you're still along for the ride, you know?
Okay.
Like, Araya somehow having magical power even though she's human. I mean, like, yeah, that tracks.
Sure. Because we don't
She
know
somehow
enough.
becomes
There's so
the heir.
much.
Okay,
Yeah.
we ball. Let's go, you know?
Yeah. I was just taken aback by a lot of things. It's I don't know, this book completely to be fair, I'm just diving back into this whole reading thing. So you probably have seen a lot more.
I mean, I think in general, the premise of the premise of the book and the pacing, I think it really is in a lot of ways a much better Fourth Wing, where the world building is just a lot better. The romance makes sense. The characters' banter is really awesome. There's just like, for me in particular, there's not like a lot of like, oh, I really didn't see that coming, or oh shit, like,
yeah,
whoa, like turns out he was the heir the whole time. You knew something was wrong with that fucker the second he stepped up.
Just a little bit, but like not to that extent, because that shit's wild, especially at the end when they start revealing left and right. Yeah.
I think for me, the most surprising part of the book is that Vincent died. I was not expecting Vincent to die.
And so quickly.
Yeah, so quickly. A part of me kind of wishes that he stuck around, because I think for me, I like it when characters, and I struggle with this even with my own writing too.
Yeah.
Like when characters have to muddle through that they got betrayed and have to like really deal with it, you know? And
isn't that like what Araya's doing though? It's like she basically got betrayed left and right.
Right, but we never got to see Vincent's like a long-term Vincent reaction that his own daughter betrayed him.
Yeah, because he probably didn't expect
you
it the
know?
most, right? He was kind of like away dealing with like whatever the fuck the Rishan were doing, and like there's this whole war going on, and he wasn't really there for Raya. It was just only in the beginning where he was like, "Here, have a magical healing potion," and shit. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, he really didn't expect it because then he just got kind of fucking died immediately after.
How would you have like pictured it ending differently though? He had to die. How is that
I
gonna
think,
go?
well, obviously, I don't know how the second book ends,
Me neither. Me
but it
neither.
would have been it would have been interesting. I mean, get out of here. It would
Ah!
have been interesting just to see like Oriah see both sides of a war where both people need to be awful to win. You know?
uh. Okay. 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 A fan fiction then. Let's go.
No, I'm too busy with my own fucking books to do that.
No. Oh my god. But yeah. This one I
But
quoted
yeah,
the entire part. I'll freaking remember where from, but this struck personally to me. I don't know if it will for you, but this was very, very important to not just like the
dude,
book, but like to me. Such a stupid thing, yet it was oddly validating, oddly comforting, to be defined by something other than my relationship to Vincent. That was a very key moment for me, and I almost fucking
yeah,
cried. This is when Rain was
yeah.
saying he doesn't see Araya as a pet or whore anymore, because a lot of people just thought, oh, you know, Vincent's human daughter, they probably
It's
fucking
Vincent's
shit.
pet.
Yeah, pet whore thing, you know, because a lot of people, I mean, a lot of vampires, they keep, like, humans, you know, as, like, slaves, fuck toys, and shit
Yes.
like that, so, yeah, you know. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was very
yeah.
important to me.
That was very very. I think there's a lot of moments where Oriah struggles with like, hey, I'm not a
Mm-hmm.
vampire pet, but also I can't just be human. I have to be something in
Yeah.
between, and
Yeah.
that's kind of her big struggle.
I feel like Rain just always does or says, like, the sweetest, the right things at the right time, usually, you know, and it's just very comforting, and it's like, it takes Araya by surprise, because she's not, like, used to this type of, like, comfort or affection, right? Not from him or not from
Yeah.
Niche, and it's just like, this is completely new. These are, like, first friends for her, if anything. So, yeah. And then just Rain and Raya's first time hunting vampires together in the human slums and everything after that. It was like, just a shared hobby that's just so
It's just
fucked up.
it's just so funny that they bond over killing vampires.
So how's the weather? Yoink. How's your day?
They're fucking
Stab.
they're fucking psychopaths.
Yeah. I love it though. But to go along with the whole comfort thing, every time Rain traces his finger in a circle on Arai's back and or tells her she's safe, that happens over and over again. I cannot. Every time, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, the safety thing
Yeah, it's so important.
is definitely the sa- yeah, that one's hard because then nowhere is safe because then even eventually like Vincent hurts her, so she's not really safe
Yeah,
anymore.
she's never really
And then
safe.
yeah, and then essentially in a weird way Rain is kind of taking up the role
Oh, of
of
Guardian?
Vincent, right? Because he's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna protect you, I'm gonna make you feel safe,
Yeah.
and clearly
Shirai
that's not the
doesn't want
case.
that because she can't trust him for one
Yeah.
thing, and another it's like, I've learned to be independent and I don't need this shit. Like, what the hell are you coddling me for? But also, it's like some part of her kind of wants it, you know? So it's kind of hard. It's like, oh, this is nice. No, I shouldn't. Oh, God. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the whole flying together was really cute. It was really nice.
Yeah.
That's like the closest you have to be, though, for your safety so you don't fucking fall. I have more, but do you have favorite scenes?
I kind of have quotes and scenes as the same thing, to be honest with you.
Oh. Or the same shit struck, yeah. But
Trying to think of like other like moments that I really enjoyed. I think like I said, my favorite moment will always be when just don't change, like the greatest crime is that someone told you to change.
yeah, that hit hard. Oh my god.
Um. Oh, actually, I do have a favorite scene I just remembered.
Yes.
I think this is kind of the most powerful part when you realize that Rain kind of is just preparing to die. Is
Oh.
when after the trial, the Half Moon trial, um, after the Half Moon trial ends, Rain offering like his back
So many times he's just
to
unguarded.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
but you learn he's doing it on purpose.
Yes,
Because
yes, yes,
he's
yes.
offering Oriah the opportunity to kill him, because I think he's kind of settled in his mind that he can't kill
Yeah. Alright,
he
yeah.
can't kill Oriah, and then Oriah realizes that she can't kill him, which honestly,
Hmm.
of course, other psychopath behavior.
What?
The way they define their love is, I'm not gonna kill you right now.
I don't know about you.
And
That
that's
doesn't
how
tell me
book
how
one
love.
ends.
I'm not
And
gonna
that's
kill
how
you.
book one
I think
ends.
I love you.
Book one literally ends with him saying, "You're not gonna kill me yet, are you?"
Not today.
And then
Not
she's
tonight.
like, "Not today."
Dude, before that, it's like as my world burns in the background. That part was also really nice. I mean, not that it's good that everybody's dying, but like it was written really well. Because they're still like dancing and she's kind of like just forced to live with this and shit. Oh my god. But another thing that, on the topic of force, Vincent forcing Araya to kill the ex-lover that hurt her.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal. That's brutal.
That was her first kill, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the first time she killed a vampire was her.
Look him in the eye!
That lost control.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like, to strengthen, but punish her, teach a lesson.
That one's brutal, for sure.
Because we had hints of like some old lover before this.
Yeah,
but...
there was like some prologue stuff, or maybe not prologue, but like like the stuff they have before the chapter.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I wonder, like, you want to know some shit? Look, world building.
Yeah, but I didn't expect it to be so like, I'm gonna hold him while you drive a knife through his heart. And you look him in the eye. Okay. He's on his knees. He's like all tied up. I'm like, oh, he's begging for his life. It was hard to get through that. I can see why she would be ruthless and like try to be heartless after that.
Yeah, why she kind of has to. I mean, that's another reason why the world is literally built for her to be violent. It makes sense why she is the way she is.
Yeah. And the two I have is just Oriah offering blood rights to the minister for Misha's withdrawal from the Kajari and for Rain to survive in the cave. It's like, I kind of knew it was going to happen at some point. She would have to give her blood for some special reason, but this is like, I don't know, both was very like, well done. I really liked it.
It was very easy to like Mish.
Oh,
she's
yes!
kind of like she's kind of just like the heart and soul of that trio.
I would love to be her friend. Holy crap. She was important in the beginning, right? Because they, like, Oriah and Rain had a lot of, like... It was hard for them to trust each other and to, like, spar and everything, and Mish would always, like, try to be, like, the mediator and everything.
Yeah, and yeah. I think Mish was really easy to like, and I think that was her purpose. To essentially become the medium of which she could get to know Rain, that Oriah could get to know Rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like very weird to see such a sunshine of a vampire. I mean, Rain himself is like weird, but like Mish, you wouldn't have thought she's a vampire.
I think it felt like if you had told if you just removed her vampire status, she'd be the same person.
Yeah.
Like behavior, like there was no.
Yeah.
She really. A lot of her behavior was not defined by her vamperdom. It was more of a side.
Yeah. She's like, she forgot, oh, I'm a vampire. She's just living her life, you know, so carefree. Yeah, I love that.
And then she conveniently got had to be off. Or not, she didn't die, obviously.
Yeah,
but
no,
she was
but
taken
that
out
was
of the
crazy.
Before shit got complicated.
I mean, she kind of had to be, right? I was at first sad, but then like with the whole like mind connecting thing, it would have been hard to juggle 3 different like mindsets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good that she was out. And it was a little fucked up that they declined her withdrawal to begin with because she was like not
yeah, because she was friends with Rain.
Yeah.
She was friends with Rain.
Yeah, they didn't know where she came from or like what she is or anything like that, but it was sad.
I think she's still considered Rishon, right?
I think, I'm not too sure.
Is she? Yeah, I think she has feathered wings.
Something. Oh, did we see her wings? Maybe something like that.
I don't think we ever saw her.
No, she's actually pretty mysterious. Yeah, we don't really need too much.
That second book knowledge.
No. She's serious. She's mysterious in this part. Because I remember them saying
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, Misa's just, I found her, and then like she was at the brink of death, and but we don't really know. She doesn't want to talk about a lot of things. She's open until she has to talk about herself and her past. So it's like we
Yeah.
really don't know anything in book one about Mish. It's just okay. She's a lovely little butterfly, social little thing. That's it. Don't shoot me out. Next. Um,
Uh-huh.
This small but very meaningful moment when Araya set up Rain's sun watching corner in the apartment with the whole mirror thing. I don't fucking know how that worked, but do you remember that part?
Wait, say that again?
Where Araya was setting up the Rain's sun watching corner where he likes to watch the sun, but he gets burnt, but then she was like, "Oh, I could just like redirect a mirror so that you could be safe while watching the sun rise and set and shit."
Yeah, I think also they were blocking the door off as well.
Something
so that
like
vampires
that.
couldn't get in.
Yeah. It was like such a moment in such a violent like environment that's just like clearly she cares for him. At this point, they've already like loved each other and everything, and it's like you wouldn't just do that for anybody, like to notice that he likes basking in the sun, but like that he gets hurt, that she would do something about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the big thing too is it's just very nice that she's doing stuff for a vampire that doesn't involve killing them.
Yes. That's human of her, right?
Yeah, for sure.
There's
I think a big play up as the story as her story continues is how more human she got.
despite trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, despite trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. The Inhuman thing? Araya summoning Nightfire using her fury at the semi-final with the Beast Frenzy, like she summoned it for sure, the Nightfire, right? She embraced her emotions, she used it. And when Vincent, all he ever said was like, oh, you shouldn't feel things, you should keep it under control, but then when she was finally able to like use the Nightfire to actually like pull herself out of the Beast Frenzy thing, right? It was because she was furious. She was like, I will not die here. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, can't believe this and that is happening. And she's just using it.
I think more importantly too for that, I think a big part of it was Rain telling, because she would repeat out loud,
fear is a collection, yes.
Physical response.
Yeah.
But then it's Rain says, give into it. It's
fear
emotion.
Is the key.
That's what magic is.
Yeah.
It's fear's the key.
Yeah.
Fucking give into it.
And then she embraced it.
And,
yeah,
she embraces it, and then she unlocks magic power.
Just a whole nother like duality thing. Like, what am I supposed to fucking do? And this just happened to work out, thank God, because it's like such a desperate moment. She was gonna die. The beast, yeah.
I think a part of it too was that, and this is kind of an interesting part of the story, is that I think she has to learn to be human to use her magic power. And the fact that that's a struggle for her is really funny. in its own way.
No, because it's not like she was raised to like really be human. Her only friend was
really
Alana, and like even that's like some just old lady, you know what I mean? It's not like she really taught her much of like how to be human. She wasn't interested in being human.
Yeah. For the first part, she's not. I mean, she starts out very inhuman in the book.
Yes.
And the only thing that makes her human is the fact that she's friends with Alana.
Mm-hmm. The last Thetter.
And then dies almost immediately.
Oh no! It's like almost like killing her humanity. Her last thing to join this fucking brutal Kajari thing. Yeah. And then I had Rain and Araya's last day or night together at the apartment before the finale. They're kind of just savoring the moments.
Yeah,
no, I'm not. Okay, no. I was gonna say.
Man, I know what happened.
That's why we're not. No, I was just saying, savoring the moments, the truth, and the small and deep talk. This is when we finally like have a moment to bond, and they're not just always fucking. They're like chilling, They're in bed. They're like a couple, Like the. Okay, yeah, that's it. That was nice. That's all I was saying. It's nice. It was comforting, okay? It's not just all sex! Please! Oh god. Speak to me, dude. It's not just the sex. It was just it felt very relationship-y, This was the height of their fucking, like, trust and friendship, I guess, a situationship, whatever you call it. It was the height of everything, and it's like, holy crap, we have
I
one
think
last
this is
day.
the most situationship I've ever seen in my life. For sure.
I'm just not trying to talk about the sex or anything. The
I'm
sex is
proud of
great,
you.
but oh,
Literally, it was a 4-page long sex. I was like, holy
did
fucking
you count the
shit.
pages, bro? Oh my
I remember it being that long just because I was surprised. I was like, how?
oh, I'm telling you, the
I like turned the
foreplay.
pages like, oh my god, it's
Mm.
going. They're going at it.
This is where I feel like it resonates with Fourth Wing, where both are in a situation of, I don't know if I'm gonna die tomorrow, let's fuck like animals. You really don't know when you're gonna die, you know? To hell with it, right? There ain't no time for reservations. So yeah, they just went at it. I'm sorry. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, but Oria's love-hate relationship for Vincent and for Rain towards the end. Because at first it was like pretty sad. I love Vincent and I hate Rain, but like towards the end it was just like all muddled and junk and shit and like the truth and the lies
Yeah,
and the
she's very confused.
angry, confused, and betrayed, hurt, like sad. It's a lot of things, all the emotions. And
Yeah.
when has she ever had time to really settle down with her emotions? Because it's like she's been fighting since day one. There's no
I think
time.
at the end of the book too, it's like it's kind of almost like a reset almost because at the beginning of the book when we first meet Rain, it's like, hi, I don't know if I like you or I love you. It's probably both. And then Vincent's the same way where it's like, I love you as a father. I don't know about this whole vampire thing, but whatever. And we're kind of back at square one. The only difference being Oriya is now like actually a very powerful player in the politics now.
Yes. Yes. It's just fucking and that and Vincent's dead, so so there's one less person to worry about.
R.I.P. Vincent.
That was fucking crazy. Oh, just a small thing. There she is. Every time Rain says there she is, it hit different, you
Yeah,
know?
there
It
she
hit fucking
is.
different. There's so many things that repeat, but that's when it is done right. It's not like the repetitive like oh, and burns and burns and burns and burns. Like that's the repetition that I want. The whole there she is and it plays a role and it's not just like some muddled effect, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think this is all like the ending where it's like Oriya killing Rain as he helped her end his life because he was pulling the knife. Him watching her do it. That can't be easy.
Yeah, it was very sad for sure. Of like,
Yeah.
I mean, he gave it his best, but also I think he understood he couldn't kill her.
He planned it all. He was ready to let it all go.
Yeah, he was ready to die for sure.
But he had so much
And
riding on his back, and the whole time it was like, oh, no, you deserve it more, or no, you deserve it more, and it's like, just... Damn. Yeah.
R.I.P. a king.
That's fucking crazy. And then just Oriya wishing for Rain's revival, and his betrayal as the Risha Nightborn King. We've already talked about it, but oh my god, I didn't see it coming! I didn't see any of this coming! I was like, no! And then I was like, no! So yeah, it was a fucking wild ride for me. The last one I have is the forced wedding. For her safety, for his excuse to keep her alive. It's a lot of things. But it was hard.
Yeah, I think that makes me sad more than anything else.
I hold weddings very dearly. I know it's like, I'm this hopeless romantic and weddings are supposed to be all this like, sweet, lovely, like, yeah, oh my god, you know?
I think that's also a me thing too. I like happy endings, so obviously I have to read the second book to see how it actually ends.
Me too.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You can't hope with me. You already know. Everything you do is a manipulation at this point.
No, let me pretend. This is book club part 2. Oh my god.
Get out of here.
Please. Oh, the whole princess turn to queen thing. I'm sorry. Men who call their girls princess.
Is that a good thing or a bad
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm squealing. Why? Can you not read my emotion?
I don't know. I don't know if you just think it's so cringe that you squeal or if it's...
Okay, I'm such a hopeless romantic. I am cringe. I am the definition of cringe. I love all the fucking like most basic ass. Call me princess, call me queen. Oh my god. I
Pop
don't
off,
know.
queen.
You know, because she's actually
Should I
queen
call you?
now.
Should I call you Princess Cinefrost?
That sounds weird now.
No. What
Princess.
happened? Is it because I'm not a hot vampire man?
Yeah, that must be it.
Yeah, I think
You're
that's it.
below 300 years old. Ew.
But
Don't even talk
ew.
to me.
Not even 3 centuries. Get out of here.
You don't have wings? What the hell?
What the hell? You don't have wings and you're
Oh
not
my
the heir of an entire.
god.
I mean, honestly, that would get. Yeah, that'd probably be
Dude,
it.
that's like oil prince. Oh my god. Oil prince. You're not an oil prince? What? You're not like
Get
looking
out of
50 years old.
here.
In human terms, you're not 60 years old and like at the brink of death.
How else am I supposed to wait for you to die to get your inheritance?
That's fucking crazy. I have jokes about that way too much. um, yeah. It's like the whole thing, oh, I'm just a slave. No, you're my queen. Oh, I'm sorry. I just I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need some water. Mm.
Yeah, she thirsty.
Oh my god. I'm more than just sex, okay? I'm princess vibes, the whole like there she is. This is my fangirl. I'm done.
That's
I'm
okay.
done.
I
I'm done.
fangirl too, just in other ways. That's another way.
I make all these noises. Oh my god. Yeah, I.
But yeah, I think so. So now that we've talked about it, what's your now that we've discussed it at length, I would say. What's your
Final.
we'll do yeah, what's your final like letter grade that you would give this book?
Let's see. So I gave world building 9 out of 10, plot 10 out of 10, characters 9 out of 10. Would recommend, yes. At first I had an S, and I guess it felt like this was all, how do you say, like steps towards the next book, you know? It was a lot of laying the groundwork
Yeah.
for it. That's why I think it felt
I
slow.
agree.
I was like
I
waiting for a
agree.
lot of things, and I wanted to know more about Mish, about Septimus, because it feels like he's onto something. I wanted to
Septimus, I feel like
know,
is gonna be a much
yeah,
bigger character.
the effects of Vincent's death, how this new Rishon Empire would look like, and it's a lot of things. The gods, the goddesses. It felt like they kept referring to like Nyaxia's whole love arc, and like
Yeah,
I already
whenever
felt
we
like
see
it was
more of
gonna
the
be important.
well,
It felt
I
like,
was gonna say.
yeah. Mhm.
I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna see more of the gods in
Yeah,
book
me
2.
too.
You
I
already know
wonder.
that though.
I wonder. I wonder.
Uh-huh.
I wonder. I really wanted to. Listen, I'm going back in time to the Sinner that didn't know shit, okay? I was already thinking this shit. I was already like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna go through it. So yeah, that's why I felt like we didn't really know much beyond just like the kingdom and the human slums. But even the human slums we didn't really know much about. It was just the one bar, and yeah, world building 9 out of 10. Plot was
Yeah.
I was, yeah, at the edge of my seat. I still give it a 10 out of 10 because it really, really like hooked me middle to end, despite it being a little slower for myself, for me personally, beginning to
Sure.
middle. Characters 9 out of 10. It's almost there. It's almost there. Completely understand what the hell's going on and everything, but I wanted to know more about so many other people, I guess, that I was just waiting. Yeah, a lot of waiting, a lot of
Actually,
cooking this book.
so let's see here.
I want to say final verdict. I would still give it an S. Yeah.
Still give it an S?
I still give it
Okay.
an S,
I think
yeah.
so. World building for me. I think I'd give it an A.
Oh, let's go one up.
I think my total grades still could probably be the same because I think dialogue I think is like, yeah, I'll give it an A as well. Plot I'll give like a B minus. I like, it does everything that I want to,
Yeah.
well. It's just, it's not doing anything like, I'm not like, oh my god. Wait,
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's me. That's me. Maybe I'm just like coming into this with no expectations whatsoever. I'm a blank slate. That's it. It's really like, no, really. So for me, it was all of that.
I think characters. I'll give. Were there any characters that was like? I'll give characters a B as well because I think
Right. We haven't talked about favorite
everyone's
character.
playing their role well.
Yeah.
Everyone's has their own motivations. It's clear what they are, and I think they're interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vincent is my favorite character.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, late on.
I think his struggles and like his the duality that we're presented with are just really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think other than Vincent, there wasn't a character that I was like so immaculately sold on that I just like that I wanted to always see them on screen. I don't think there was anyone like that for me.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a big cast to go over. I mean, it's pretty small. That's it.
So I think overall I'd give it like a B plus.
Okay.
I think I'm still on B plus.
It's funny.
Let me, because I wonder. I might change my mind. I'm gonna look at some of the other books I've read this. One second.
Dude, I just want to say, dude, it's like for this book, your favorite character got fucking killed off. For the last book, Fourth Wing, my favorite character got killed off. So sad.
Oh, Liam didn't deserve it, bro.
I'm so sad. I'm still affected. I'm so fucking broken.
Yeah. So okay. Better than that. Oh wait. Fuck.
Oh, it's cooking. It's cooking.
Did I say B?
B plus.
I said B plus. Do I think it's better than Mask of Mirrors? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I don't know.
Don't lower it. Don't lower it. Wait. No, please.
So this is the interesting. So maybe this is the interesting part that maybe you could start doing with your books as well. Because whenever I give a book a rating before I have a final, I have to compare it to everything else I've read that year.
Oh, man.
To kind of like double check myself. Because like here's the thing.
Okay.
So here's the thing. So here's the fun part we can do for this book club,
All
right?
All right.
So far, I gave Fourth Wing a C plus, right? I think of this book, right? I think for me, I think this book is better than Fourth Wing.
Okay, I think I would agree.
You would agree?
Wait, do I?
So see,
oh, that's true. I see.
That happened to me, right? I was like, oh fuck.
Wait, because didn't I? Wait,
now
what
think
did I
about
do?
how if you have multiple books
Yeah,
that you've read
hold
in the
on.
same year, you know?
Shit. I mean, it's only February, March, right? So my final verdict was A plus for Fourth Wing. But this is like a different feel.
No, wait. Did you say A plus?
I think you changed my mind a little bit. I know I said initial S, but I gave A plus at the end. I don't fucking know why. I don't know.
Did you change it?
I changed it because of you. It was only by a little. I think I said S. I think. Wait, I said
S to A plus. I feel like is pretty significant.
That's true.
Because
I don't know what it was that you said that like made me change my mind.
So I think for me, the reason why I even have an S is like what I recommend to people.
Oh
like,
man, I'd recommend both.
But like I think S for me, like S not only has to be very good in its genre, but I think it's so good that I would hook people on it instantly. For me, right?
I feel that way about them both. I think.
But I mean that's for me, right? But in general, right? I think about it right now. I think this book's better than Fourth Wing.
Okay. I mean,
Fourth Wing was C plus, which means that I think this is a B for sure.
C plus isn't hard to fucking top.
I look at my A's and I think, is this better than like, for example, like Bone Shard Daughter? No. I think Bone Shard Daughter was too good.
Okay.
I think of Daughter of No Worlds that I read. Is it better than Daughter of No Worlds? I think Daughter of No Worlds is better.
Really?
I enjoyed that book a lot.
I am excited.
Yeah,
Did you read the whole series?
No, I just read the first one.
Let's read it. I'm thirsty.
You want to read the second? Well, okay, well, you can read the first one, and then I can pick up the second one next month.
There's so many series. There's so much to do. Oh my god. I don't want to say like, oh, let's do like 3 books a month, because what if I overdo it and then it's like, you know what I mean?
I couldn't do $3 a month for this book club, bro. I already have. We'd have to talk about it.
Yeah, but like,
Uh,
I didn't expect to read this many books in such little time because this first
oh,
book
because
took
you're
me the entire month of February.
no, but you got it. You got it. So
I don't
like
know. I'm still
for me,
shallow in the waters.
like Broadbent is better than When the Moon Hatched.
Hmm.
Not
Oh
better than
yeah.
Will the Many. Oh fuck. Self. What's it? Is it at the level of Bladed? See, this is my problem, right? I have to like double check myself. I'm like, oh
Oh
shit,
my
do I
god.
need to change some stuff? I
Because
think the
you'll do
big
like
thing
a
is I
year
read
end complete like
the year
list,
end is
right?
gonna
Yeah,
be a
okay.
disaster, bro. It's gonna be such a disaster. I think.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't. Do I really think it's better than Mask of Mirrors?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it is. I think the pacing is much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
You
right.
really love the
I think.
pacing.
I think. Is it okay? What do I have? Anything else that's at B plus? Wait, hold up. Blade itself is a B plus. Is it as good as Blade itself? Blade itself was entertaining.
You're struggling.
Yeah. Oh my
Let
god.
me rethink my own fucking fourth wing. I only have fourth wing under my belt technically. If I haven't read the fucking continuation of any of this, it's really just fourth wing. That's it. This is my second book of the year. That's so
Well,
sad.
actually, well, wait, no, well, wait, one sec. I think okay, I'm gonna change it to B because I don't think it's as
No
good.
plus.
It's equally as good.
No B
plus.
plus.
I think it's a solid B.
Solid B.
Solid B. Wait, so here's my question. So don't spoil anything, right?
All right, all right, all right.
Letter grade for Ashes. For the.
It's a long
the
title.
Sequel.
The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King.
First King.
S plus.
S plus.
S plus.
Okay. What about for our? How about for Iron
The
Flame?
novella? Oh, Iron Flame. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't read it. I haven't read it. I literally
Oh, I
picked
thought
up
you
this
did.
book. No, I picked up this book right after. And then I went down
Okay.
this spiral.
Okay.
I read
So
the
you
novella in
haven't. So you have.
between.
So you haven't finished the Fourth Wing sequel.
No, because I know you said that, oh, Iron Flame, we might go through it. So I'm like, okay, I'll save it for later. I saved Iron Flame for
That was-
us.
Wait.
For us.
Wait.
Mm.
Cinda, that's even
Yeah.
crazier.
What?
Because
What?
that was in the same DM.
Was it? Am I
Wait.
fucking blind?
That was in the same DM of which I said we could both read Iron Flame and Ashes together.
Oh.
So are you telling me that you read half that message and were like, oh, I won't read Iron Flame, but I'll read Ashes.
Okay,
How-
you know what? You know what?
How do you have selective reading?
No
Selective
shot.
vision?
It's like I only choose the sex scenes. I only choose happy messages. Dude, you know what? You know what probably happened? You know, it's probably that I did probably read it either half asleep or I did read the whole thing, but I forgot the second part because I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna save Iron Flame. But I got so fucking tunnel vision and absolutely pulled into the depths of this book that I spiraled and was like, oh, what's the harm in one novella, right? We're probably gonna do another series later on. We're probably gonna select something like the Trials of the Sun Queen. I wanna read the next book. I finished it. Crap, I'm out of material. Help me. So that's what happened.
Sorry, one second. I'm working the DM.
He's actually
Again.
pulling the receipts. I'm so sorry.
I'm just
Oh,
amazed if
I'm
you,
so
like,
sorry.
Like
No,
selective readings by DM.
I can see how that would have happened though. I'm scrolling too. I can see how that. I'm so sorry. I thought I only promised you the fucking Iron Flame. That's why I was like so confused. I was like, really? Did I say
What
that?
is that the sequel? Ha ha ha.
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Oh.
I finished it. I'm defeated. 6 Scorched Rouges 2. What is that the sequel? Short novella. Respect but bruh. Letter grade. I think it's because from my machines and sickness.
Cause there it says I have fourth wing as S plus. So how the hell did I end up with an A plus? What happened there? I have to
Sorry. No, not that.
Huh.
What favorite duology? Oh yeah,
I'm
gamer.
confused.
Probably. No. Good huddle. Jane the Bullock. I'm halfway done with the second book.
Cause I
wait,
know I
no,
told you
there
I
has-
finished the
has
6
been-
Scorched Roses.
Yeah. I'm no, wait. I have to go back. I just had it. I just had
Swear
it.
to
Did you
God.
remove it already? Or
No,
you edited
don't
your
what?
message?
No, I'm not removing messages, brother. Please. I can't believe you don't trust me.
Oh, here it is. Okay,
Oh,
wait, I think I found it.
got it. Okay.
TB8. Okay, it's a This is when you told me that you finished the Ash Curse King.
Okay.
So then you were like, TBH, I'm looking to finish both Iron Flame and Ashes and the Star Curse King.
Uh-huh.
And then I respond, I can get those for next month. Oh my god.
Seriously?
How did you fuck this up? It says, I haven't been as voracious as some of my friends have books for me to read. I've really gotten far, still under 100 pages.
I think that's the part I focused on. I was worried that I didn't want to, like, you know what I mean, overwhelm you with all the books, and it's like, I got tunnel vision, and it's a lot of things.
That's the second sentence. So you just like, did you ignore I could get those for next month and went straight to I haven't been as voracious?
You know, it's probably, it's a lot of things. I think it's like, one, you are reading other books and I don't want to like get in your way and ask for too many books and stuff, so I was like, oh, I also have like a different like thought process where it's like, oh, he probably wants to like do a different book. It's not like in your nature, but like maybe he doesn't want to like continue the same series with it.
Bro, I said I can get those books next month.
And then I also forgot. Oh no. I think I was just really worried about overwhelming you because it's like, oh,
YouTubers, man.
It's no, because you said some of my friends have books for me to read, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta respect that. I can't, you know. So I was.
The fact that that's the second sentence is amazing.
Okay, I mean, I'm still down. I really do want to talk about. I mean, because the thing is, you read faster than me, right? Like you devour fucking books. But if you want,
I think if the pacing's good, I generally do for sure.
Because you haven't started the Trials of the Sun Queen, right?
No, I don't even have the book yet. I'm still the order.
I have a proposal.
Oh no.
Hear me out. No, you don't trust me. Okay.
You can't. You see why?
Hear me out. I fucked up this one time. I do apologize sincerely from the bottom of my book heart. I'm sorry. So hear me out. This is my proposal, right? We're not exactly halfway through March, but I know you read, and you're like a lot better now. Congratulations. You get well soon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, since I've read Six Scorched Roses and the Ashes of the and the Star Curse King. What if you read those this month? And if you want, and if we have the time, we can tack on Iron Flame too, and then we can read that together too. And then we'll discuss 2 books, I guess, at the end of the month.
Okay, wait. So you want me to read Ashes and Iron Flame this month?
Because I don't know if you're willing to go through the whole tiny novella in between. Because it's like 1, 1.5, and 2. But then that means we have 3 books.
What is 1.5? Is 1.5 relevant, or is it another perspective?
It introduces 2 new characters who will show up in the Ashes book. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It was pretty short. I ate it up.
Is it a physical copy or is it electronic?
I get all my books electronically.
God.
But I think they all have their own.
What's the novella called?
Six Scorched Roses. You can skip it for sure, and I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it hits different, it impacts it more, I think. But it's not, like, required, you know? Optional. I don't remember how long it was. I think it was only 7, was it? How much was it? Let me see. Oh god, my library is overflowing. Oh. Okay.
Standalone romance novella.
Yeah, it was like a 300-page read. That's it. That's on my phone, right? 300 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Very small, very like within itself, but you know. And it's a different part of the world. I don't know if that matters to you, but it mattered to me. I would recommend it. But then again, what we could do too is if you do want to read like Roses and Ashes, right? Let's just say Rose and Ashes. We could discuss those 2 at the end of this month, and then we could do Iron Flame the next month, and I could hold off on Trials of the Sun Queen for the next month. I don't know.
So we talk about. Wait. Okay. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean by that?
I started Trials and it's good. I'm gonna.
We'll just talk about that next month. or this month. Let's just stick with the
No,
plan.
I'm so guilty. You don't
We know-
understand.
no,
You don't
'cause then-
understand. I'm so guilty.
We can abandon the idea of talking about you already read them.
No, please.
I already have
Ulysses.
I already have books for this month, so I could tack on Trials, read that by the end of March, and then we'll have our reading. Yeah. let's
Okay,
do
okay,
that.
but what about the ashes?
I don't have the book yet because I didn't need to get it because you told me you read it already.
Okay. How about you get it next month? I don't know how willing you are, but I definitely will remember. I can do the whole like scrapbooking annotation thingy, and I can remember for next month if you're willing. Like we're saying next month, like April, yeah.
Yeah, because like this month. Okay, wait, our timing might be off. So this month we're gonna do Trials of the Sun Queen, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna have that near the end of or like either the beginning of the next month.
Yeah. So, but we're considering that March's read.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And then next month we do Ashes, or
If you're down, if you're willing.
No.
I don't
We'll
want to force
see
you
how I
now
feel
that you're
about it.
betrayed. I don't want to force you.
We'll see how I
I'm
feel
so
about it.
guilty. But it's so good. I'm sorry.
No, I still need to get the book. So.
Do you like order it
Okay,
online
yeah,
or
we have a
like?
plan. Yeah, I just order them through Amazon.
Oh, I didn't talk about my favorite character, but let me just tack that on real quick. My favorite character was Rain. I'm in love with this man. This man is, man. I'm sorry. There's just I don't know. So I wrote charming and witty, reliable and patient, intuitive and thoughtful, sweet and I want to say selfless, but like cause he was forced at the end, you know. It's not like he wanted to be like some sort of cruel vampire, right? It's like he's selfless. Like,
Yeah.
he loves so genuinely and wholeheartedly for both Mish and Araya, right? In different ways, in friendship and in whatever the hell that is, right? It's just so, like... human, yeah. I mean, in a different way than Mish. Because I was gonna write Mish, but then... We don't know too much, you know? We haven't spent as much time. And I love her for her, but, like, with Rain, I'm, like... I want to say attached. Plus points for being a great cook. Plus points.
Is down bad.
Let me date him. Let me at him.
That's
Oh
okay.
my
That's
God.
okay.
Hangs on to his humanity.
understand
Plus
why.
piss beer. Plus always so gentle, except in bed. Ayo. Ignore that part.
Oh, okay. Well, you're done.
Okay. And I just have a bunch of words. I have a bunch of words that like how do you say it? Like words that I it's why I like this book. Part of the reasons why. So it's like vampires, enemies to lovers, battle royale. I like those things. I
Yeah.
like royalty, betrayal. We got lies and secrets. We got gods and goddesses. Houses. I like different houses. I like the different powers and just like diversity. I like sacrifices. So yeah. I don't know what to give the final verdict though because I apparently told you S plus for Fourth Wing, but then I wrote A plus. I don't know what to say.
So if you have to like rank them like objectively, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like through as objectively through your like preferences, right? So that's suppose
Wouldn't that
that
be
makes it
subjective? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, don't worry about me. English major here. Trust. So between those two books, right? Is one better than another?
I like it from different reasons, but I would say
You're
it's
stuck on
like
an
pretty
island. You can only bring
equal.
one of them. Which
No!
one do you bring?
Fuck, man, you really swayed me. I think I prefer this one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole like I understand them more, and it's not just like angst.
Yeah, that's such a good. Actually, oh my God,
Violence
that's such a
for
good way of
violence.
saying it.
For the sake of it.
It feels like angst for angst reasons.
Which
That's
I
actually
enjoyed.
such a good way of putting it.
And like if you compare the language too, I did appreciate both of them, like in the way that like this is more to its world and that one to ours, right, with the language. But now that I have the comparison, I am more immersed in this one, and it's not just like I can't believe she said, you know, Fuck, I can't
I
remember
will
any
not
lingo.
date a toxic boyfriend. I will not
Yeah,
date it.
just saying things
the
like
fact she started saying
she's
that out loud, I
cooking.
was like,
She's
what are you
cooking.
talking about?
Oh my god, that's Slay Queen. You know, like, yeah, I see that though. I see that now that I have something to compare it to because that was my first book. So here we are. If that's A plus, this is S then.
Okay, yeah.
I guess so.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. All right, I'm write it down. Well, here we go.
I think this is a solid B for me.
How big did I write it? Hold on. There we go.
What's that?
I was trying to see how big I wrote because I like consistency. There we go.
That's gonna be a B for me. And then I'm gonna post the review on my Twitter and my
Yeah.
on
This is a wild ride.
on my Twitter and my Discord.
This is fucking wild. Oh my god. Like, as
Now
soon as
we're-
I am starting to read again and I find the right books, it's like, nom, 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 nom. Oh my god. I have to have some control. I am losing sleep over this.
Oh no!
It's bad.
But yeah,
It's bad.
so that's all we got for
Yeah.
Serpent of the Wind tonight. Overall, would recommend.
Yes.
Pretty awesome book.
Yes.
I like Broadbent in general, so she's pretty cool.
I'm a sucker for fucking cliffhangers. I cannot. Like, I almost read Iron Flame too, but then you, like, when you recommended this to me, I actually really liked it. So I was like, oh shit, okay, maybe I can put that down for a second. I think my main worry is like putting off the sequel for too long that I forget, because that's exactly what happened when I was reading what was it, Shadow and Bone, the trilogy. I was like, when I put it down, I was like towards the end of the second book, and I fucking couldn't remember who anyone was, because that was such a big gap, and I had to reread the entire goddamn thing just to get to like the third book, and I'm like, please, never again. So yeah.
All right. So what's the next? So Senna, tell us about the next book that we're gonna read.
The next book is I think it's Trials? The Trials of the Sun Queen. What's her face? What's her name? I think it's by... Who's by? I need to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tooley.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think they said that it would be a trilogy, but I think right now, I don't know if it's like 2 books are out or 3 books are out or something like that.
Okay.
Or, oh, no. She said at the end, like, of some TikTok, I don't know, it's like 4 books long. I think the 3rd one just came out, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it looks like I'm excited.
Yes.
This is Senna's choice. So
I'm
we're
consumed.
gonna delve into the mind of the
Book
Purple
talk.
Fox even deeper.
Book talk at it again. My to be read section is all just TikTok recommendations. Here we go. Oh no. Of course it's romantasy, and of course I'm already reading it. I'm tearing it apart. I am actually trying to slow it down by reading the 4th Carissa Broadbent book. Like, it's the standalone, right? I think Slaying the Vampire something. I fucking can't remember. Conqueror, Vampire Conqueror.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So far so good.
Damn,
but
you really like Broadbent, huh?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I really, you unlocked something in me. It's unleashed. Well, I'm here. I'm here. Look what you've done. Oh my god, there's so much reading to do. I'll just stream less and less and I'll fucking disappear, and they're like, where did she go? Yeah, where did she go? I've abandoned all of fucking Twitch, and they're like, ah, there she is. Get it? There she is. Get it? Like from the book. Like
yeah. There she is. I see what she did there.
Okay.
So clever.
So clever. I'm sorry. No, thank you for fangirling with me. I know this was a...
No, this is fun. I like doing the Dog Talks. Believe it or not, I enjoy being here.
Okay. So there's less sex this time, so are you proud? This is improvement.
I don't think that's true.
Oh,
I don't think that's true.
Cock,
I think you talk
clit.
about sex more in this.
But
in
no,
this one.
but I didn't say the cock and clit. It's not like as, you know, that's what it is. It's not as like bare bones. You know what I mean? His cock and like, okay. You know, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Have you ever just like wanted to prove a point and then you're just silent and it's just proving itself before your eyes? This is it right here.
No. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Aha, we're done. Hooray! I'm sorry for finishing the entire series without you.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I'm so sad because I do want to fangirl about that part too. Keep in mind I gave it an S+. That shit. Oh god. I could read it again. I will read it again. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just end it here.
All right.
Okay. Thank you everybody for joining us for the Serpent and the Wings of Night. We look forward to seeing you guys for the trial of the Sun Queen. Oh, end of this month, early next month, some shit like that. We'll see.
Yeah, somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
I think this is going swell. This is going great. I'm happy. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too, Chat and Ulysses. Oh my god, that was a lot.
That was a lot. Yeah,
That was a lot.
I'm happy. That was fun. That was fun.
Thank you again for joining me.
Yeah.
I should have a second camera next time so I can actually move and not just stare into your soul.
I actually prefer it if we just
No!
have to stare into
What
our soul.
No! No, I have a second camera, I swear!
It makes me scared.
What?
That's what I'm here for.
That's me saying read this book. You have to read this book. Read this book or else. So far so good. I love our picks. Oh my god. Thank you for recommending this book. And it's so good. Okay. I guess I'll take you along with the for the raid. We go raid.
Yay, raid!
Ladies, let's see. I spot a Mawa playing Genshin. I think 4.5 is out for Genshin. She's chilling. Here are the raid messages. Don't forget to grab one. And thank you again everybody for all the company and support. Thank you so much for the level 1 hype train. Thank you Benny for the 100 biddies. Thank you Virus for the 3 months. Thank you Spixie for the 17 months. And thank you Ulysses for the raid. I super appreciate it. Thank you. Don't regret it, please. Don't regret it.
I regret it.
Oh my god. Thank you Poppy for first.
Where
Thank you.
am
No. Thank you to Ulysses. Yay. Yay! He took it well that I went without him. When can they see you next, by the way?
Tomorrow at 9 p.m. CST, I think.
What are you gonna be playing?
That's a good question. I don't know. Wait, Dota. Wait, because we're rumbling, so it's Dota.
Dota.
Or maybe it's writing. I don't know.
Bro!
How dare you assault me with thinking?
What?
This late?
Oh my god. Yes, and
My brain no worky. How do?
Nice. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. CST for more Genshin. I love you all. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to check out
Remember, if
Ulysses.
you don't read the next book, we all die.
What? Huh?
Yeah, it's the game over. GG's.
Bye bye. Good morning, night. Oh my god.